Yes, lovely people. We are back. It is a UFC 294 champ versus champ. Makhachev versus Volkanovski 2, co-main evented by Kamaru the Nightmare Usman versus Hamzat Balls Chimaev. Boys, first and foremost, as always, thank you so much for joining the watch along. Thanks very much for doing this. I mean, I always say how are we, but Arsenal losing, Liverpool won. It's all right today. Let's be real, it's all right today.
No complaints, man. No complaints. I had a Morley's, and I had a Morley's as well.
I saw. You tempted me, Jay. I'm not gonna lie. I was very close to stepping out myself. I thought, I won't this time. If the card's good though, you never know what might happen after 10 p.m, bro.
Yo, guys, it's 2-0 Chelsea now. I did not know it's 2-0 Chelsea. Mudryk scored against us.
Ray has been doing a madness.
It was a cross.
Yeah, that makes it even sweeter, though. I'm not gonna lie.
The greatest cross ever.
Oh, boys, we are here. UFC 294. It was meant to be Charles versus Islam. Charles pulled out of an injury. I'm thinking, what's going to happen? Is it going to be Gamrot? Which is a good fight, but still not as exciting. In steps the ultimate BMF, pound for pound number one, Volkanovski. And then a few weeks ago, Paulo Costa tells everyone, right, I've hurt my elbow, got an elbow injury, but I'm still going to fight. We all go, he's not going to fight. He's going to pull out. Who's going to step in for him? The second best welterweight of all time, Kamaru Usman at 185. This a better card than was first advertised, boys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, miles.
Yeah, the story about the co-main event. So they knew Costa may not make it. So they asked Strickland a week after he beat Izzy.
No.
Has taken it. And he went, no. And then it was going to be Jared Cannonier, but he got injured.
Oh, is Jared injured?
So Jared was injured. I think Vittori said no. And then Rob, I don't know what Rob said, but yeah, that's why it was Usman in the end, because everyone was. I knew there was a reason why, like it was Usman making the jump, because no one either wanted to fight or was injured to fight. And Strickland, rightly so, said, "No way, am I defending my belt in Abu Dhabi."
I don't even think they should have put Strickland in that position.
That's out of order, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a pretty out of order if you ask me. Like that's like he's your champion. They'd never do that to Izzy.
No, I think Izzy probably would have taken it.
He probably would have.
He's a nutter.
He probably would have. I'm glad to see Izzy taking a bit of time off though.
Yeah, same. Totally.
He'll be back for UFC 300. Like, come on, let's be real.
I don't know if he will.
No.
I don't know if he will. We might not see him until late next year.
I've heard rumours that Izzy wants to be at Mania 40.
I actually think he's carrying some sort of an injury or an ailment, hence why he's done this. But it's all speculation at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
What fight do you think is... In fact, no, I'm not going to... I think we all know the sleeper fight on here, Johnny Walker and Ankalaev. Given that Prohaska and Alex Pereira are going to be fighting soon, and then Jamal Hill, he's going to have a title fight when he comes back. If one of these two gets a spectacular finish today, do you think they jump the line?
Yeah. I think that Jamal's one's like it's really bad. So I don't expect this. You don't expect to see him first quarter of next year. So I think he's going to be back end of next year where we saw Jamal Hill. So yeah, this is basically a number one contender's bout. You put on the show. Ankalaev, you had a stinker last time out. I don't think we've seen him since that absolute horror show. But I even forgot how bad the fight was because I was that tired watching that crap.
I feel like, haven't we seen him? Has he fought once since then or he hasn't?
I don't think so. Or if he has, I haven't remembered. It's been that unmeasured. It doesn't stick in the brain. No, but I think
he had
last fight.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's his last fight.
Can Johnny Walker get it done though? Because he's been the guy when you broke onto the scene, everyone's like, oh, there's the guy who's going to challenge John Jones. I know Calvin's in the chat, so I'm not going to say anything too crazy. But he was seen as the guy who's going to challenge John Jones, and then a few fights later, everyone's saying he's probably the most overrated fighter in history. And now he looks like he's in a position where he could actually get a title shot off the back of a good win.
Yeah, I mean, he's toned himself down a little bit in his fighting ways.
Yeah.
So I think that's helped him. Yeah, I love the guy. If he wins today and it's a spectacular win, he's definitely getting a title shot. No doubt about it.
All right. Did you guys see the weigh-ins?
Yeah, I'll change my whole thing on the weigh-ins, man. You know, the steroids is a real thing, man. I've changed my whole prediction now.
All right. So which prediction have you changed based on the weigh-ins, Jay?
Usman's getting cooked.
Yeah.
Whose knees are shot to bits.
Bro, I'll be real with you. I watched that and
The size of Hamza.
I felt scared for Usman watching just the stare down. Like like Hamza is probably one of the most intense people I've seen in my life.
He's also far bigger. How he ever went to 170, I don't know.
Yeah, it's scary.
Killed himself to get there.
It's actually scary how big he is.
I think he might eventually go to 205, light heavy. Eventually.
Well, that was the plan, wasn't it? Everyone was saying when he first came through that, oh yeah, it's gonna be him and like
Alex Pereira, wasn't it?
Alex Pereira. They were the two that were touted as potentially being able to get 3 belts because Alex middleweight, light heavyweight, and then heavyweight. Wars is welterweight, middleweight, and then light heavyweight. But obviously, it doesn't seem like he can make. Here's the thing: I think he can make 170, but he would have to put his body through a lot.
Yeah, I don't think he should either. I think he should just leave. He struggled at that weight, ain't he?
Yeah, he struggled just to make it. So
205, light heavy, man. Pereira, give me Pereira Hamza, light heavyweight. That's what I want.
Tasty.
Just give me violence. I just want violence. I saw him walking around Daniel Cormier in the hallways.
Yeah,
that's when I was like, nah, I'm done. I'm done.
Right,
He's just going around a 300-pound man like he's a bag of potatoes.
Yeah, man. I can understand now why Darren Till maybe is thinking about not doing MMA anymore because training with him might make you change your whole perspective on life.
Yeah.
That's why he's doing Misfits instead.
Shout out to people in the chats. I see Chris Brack with the usual Bret Hart slander. I see James, Chris Jackson, Copites TV, Calvin's, Nino, Danny Up the Reds. Hope you guys are all well. Please do smash the like button. But more importantly, make sure you click the links in the title to Jamie's channel and to Luke's channel, and make sure you go and subscribe there and show them some support, please, guys. What did you take away from the stare down between Islam and Volk?
Volk's in his head.
It seems like it.
Mate, did you see the press conference?
Yeah.
Volk is saying, what? Why? It's 30 hours not enough to rehydrate. He's just that was his thing, just going at him for the because apparently Islam was moaning that he didn't have enough time to rehydrate last time.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys a question? And I can't believe I'm even asking this. Do you think Volk is going into this overly confident because he performed so well? And is there a chance that he's maybe overlooking Islam a little bit or Islam's danger?
I actually think Volk's relaxed because he took it on 10 days' notice.
I think he's in.
He's a winner even if he loses. So I think he's just properly relaxed because if he loses with 10 days' notice, who's going to moan about his performance? No one. If he wins, it's amazing. So I think he's just super relaxed. That's why it makes him really dangerous.
What about yourself, Luke?
I do think he's in the win-win. I think the only way that he's not win-win is if he gets finished early. That's when he doesn't look good. But if he takes this to another tight decision, then you can seeing people going to go, well, took Islam to very tight, too tight decision. Yeah, he's in a win-win as long as he doesn't get stopped within the first 2 rounds. Then yeah, it's a win-winner, I believe.
Chelsea.
By the way, if Arsenal win that game, they win the title. I'm saying it now.
I've already predicted Arsenal to win the league, unfortunately. Chelsea need a striker, man. They really need a striker. Do you know what? I've not even spoken about this on Coppish, but while we're waiting on the fights to start, Osherman's heavily linked with Liverpool at the moment.
No,
No idea why. I wouldn't take him.
You wouldn't take him?
Nah. He's had one good year.
Oh, see, all right.
He's had one amazing year. Also, is it that Kevin that everyone talks about who plays for Napoli as well? He's got one goal in 6 months. No, yeah, some players get.
You say Kevin?
Yeah, I call him Kevin, man. That's his English name. Yeah, I wouldn't take him. I wouldn't take him. I don't see the point of having another striker. That's what I mean by it. I'd only take him if you're letting Darwin go. Then it makes sense. Because then we're just having 4 strikers and 2 wingers. So, yeah.
Well, that's what I was going to say. If he were to come just on an absolute madness, I don't see it happening, but we're heavily linked with him. Who is the striker you'd let go? Because we're not going to have 4 strikers. We are going to have 3. Who do you think? Who would you guys let go?
I'd let go.
Jota, wouldn't it?
I'd let
go. Diaz. That'll be under the microscope.
I
don't think Diaz would be, because Diaz is left wing and Oshman couldn't play left wing for us.
Yeah, Diaz is still quite new, isn't he? So, Darwin's not going nowhere. Jota would be the one. If we got a striker through the door, Jota would have to worry, if you ask me.
Chris just said if it's Oshman, Salah is off. I don't think it affects the Salah move personally.
I don't think Salah's going anywhere.
Nah. Plus we're never going to play 100+ mil for him. Yeah, no.
Let's hope not. Right, people. We have our first fighter out for the main card. Gafarov versus Saeed Nurmagomedov. If I'm not mistaken, Saeed isn't actually related to Khabib. There was some confusion about that before, but they're not actually related, just have the same surname. So don't expect to see a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. He's actually predominantly a striker, and a very exciting one.
Thank God.
Say again.
I hate wrestling's boring, man. I hate these wrestlers.
Do you know what? I hate wrestling when
you just sit and hug.
Yeah, just sit and hug. I think some wrestling exchanges can be really exciting. But when you're like, I don't know if you ever saw Sarukian versus Gamrot. Like that fight was purely, mainly wrestling. But like the interaction and the fighting style of it was really good. It's a very entertaining fight.
Yo, did not see that. Makhachev won. Pulled the victory out of the jaws of defeat.
Yeah.
Stopped him in the 3rd.
I'm telling you, if Makhachev didn't get the knee injury, I think he'd be fighting a top 5 opponent tonight.
I think he may fit one in December, because I think he's got till the end of March.
You reckon? I don't know if he gets one more.
I reckon UFC should at least give him the opportunity to go for history.
It's whether someone. I reckon you'll get people in that division who's still taking a fight with him though, because they won't want to be part of his story if that happens. I think he's going to find it difficult to get a fight. Hence, I don't see it happening. I'll be honest though, the fact that every time, is it Macy Barber's gone for it, Makhachev is going for it now. Every time you think about it, it just shows the greatness of John Jones, because he won what was the most prestigious belt in the UFC at the time, and he was 23 at that. Like that's actually ridiculous. And he beat Shogun to do it, and not just beat him, he battered Shogun. Like that fight could have been stopped earlier. He was on a different level that night. So obviously he'll be fighting in the next pay-per-view, which versus Stipe. That should be a fun one.
That's the next one up, isn't it? Back to our usual 3 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you boys. I'm enjoying this right now. It feels weird because the kids are still awake and everything. Like this feels weird, but it feels a nice weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey, I have to say, people in the chat, I know this is completely unrelated. Yo, has anyone got Spider-Man 2? Because I've got it and it's elite. Like, I've had a week off work. Spider-Man 2 game on PS5.
No,
anyone in the chat's got it? Oh, mate, it's quality.
I remember you saying the other day you're gonna get. Is it much better than the first one or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a lot better. Yeah, because you can use both of them. So you can use him and Miles. Yes, great.
I'm still playing Paperboy. I ain't got time. I used to play video games all the time. I just don't have time now.
Yeah, I don't.
I've had one busy
Zero
week.
time, man.
Yeah.
I tell you what game I do play on my phone that's quite entertaining when I get a chance. It's a game called MMA Manager.
Never heard of it.
I didn't up until I don't remember how I saw it. I think I may have just come across it during like an ad-on, like when I was watching something online, and I just saw it, came across it, and I was like, oh, okay, it looks quite fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really good.
Yeah, I think I played the wrestling. I got the wrestling version, Wrestling Manager, when you have to book all the matches and that. And decide.
Oh, is it proper wrestlers as well? Like
no. I think there's one geezer. He's called Area 51. He's from Parts Unknown.
Is that like meant to be the Undertaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dana White hired someone off the back of a matchmaking competition. Like he actually gave someone the job as a matchmaker and booked Kobe Garbrandt's next fight.
Wow.
Against
Kobe,
Brian Kelleher.
Cody's fighting
Brian Kelleher. Yeah, that's the guy that booked it.
Wow.
Dana not be that bothered anymore.
No, he's got slap fighting to deal with. I've got a wild take. Even though I'm not on board with it, I actually think slap fighting becomes very, very mainstream.
It's popular, man. Gets massive numbers.
I think it's going to become mainstream.
It pays being a bitch, because that's what that is. You're just a bitch if you do that. If you claim to be a fighter and you do that, you're just a bitch.
I don't think they claim to be fighters, though. I think they know what they are. They're firmly in their lane.
Yeah.
Slapping someone while they're unable to defend themselves and being a fighter, they're two different things. Like, none of those guys are doing that to Khabib. Like, Khabib will rip your fingers off if you do that.
Where's everyone at?
All right, so I'm just about to start the fight. How are you guys looking?
I got buff for just introducing them.
So I'm going to pause when I get to 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
Go away, Chris.
Lucas signed up for slap fighting. He'll get dressed as them. Morning, good graph.
Yeah, what did you say, Cal? 440?
440, yeah.
Right.
Jesus Christ, mine's well behind. I don't know why.
45.
Can you pause me?
Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay, we've paused.
Perfect.
Yeah, mine's well behind. I don't know why. I'm on TNT Sports as well. Useless thing.
Have you downloaded Discovery Plus yet?
Yeah, mine was playing up a little bit earlier though.
I'm literally watching straight on TNT Sports.
So whereabouts are you, Jamie?
Some tasty little things just gone down with a ring card. I mean,
your words, not mine.
Right, they've started at 440. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
when.
please. Yeah. Your words, Jamie, not mine. Not mine.
Those are the words of Jamie Phillips.
Yeah, solely mine. I'll take them. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm on 7, 6, 5.
Yeah,
4.
I'm in sync.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect. All right, now just to set up the timer for everyone else.
Perfect.
This lanky pile of crap.
Good leg kicks there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, he's a really good striker.
Yeah, he's leggy, isn't he?
The GSP was meant to fight Nick Diaz in grappling, but they both got injured.
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's supposed to be on a UFC Fight Pass.
GSP needs to lay off the pies before he does anything. Jesus. I can't stand GSP.
Oh!
Okay. Yeah,
it's
over. It's over.
Oh,
It's over. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep.
Yeah, it's done.
Pause,
Yeah, pause and pause.
And pause.
Right, you know what? That was Bloody hell, that's phenomenal.
He got his nuts in and everything there. That
We may have a very quick night tonight if this is what the fighters are doing.
I'm up for that.
Bloody hell.
Oh, yeah, look, guys.
Man, he's upset, he's angry. He's hit the floor more than he's hit his mate.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. That is one thing I wouldn't want to. Have you seen it when the officials like wake up fighters after getting subbed and the fighters still think they're in a fight?
Yeah,
that would be my worst
leg lock or something like that. It's hilarious.
Yeah, that'd be my worst fear.
Hey, yeah, did you see? Right, yeah, I know it's completely different. So you know the KSI Fury thing.
Yeah,
I do know like half the fighters have appealed their results, including KSI, when you lost.
I don't know. I don't know if KSI fights again. I don't think he needs to.
Daz asks, "Are you doing Fury next week, Cal?"
Know what? I might.
I'm gonna rob a bank so I can pay for it.
Chris James on UFC 290.
I might. What did he say?
Jamie's on UFC 290. I'm watching on TNT Sport. I don't know why I'm so far behind.
Hey, Buffer's suit, crisp.
Look, do you know what? At this point, I'm not even here to rate Buffer. I'm here to rate his tailor. Whoever his tailor is of someone from the future, because every single suit jacket is just phenomenal. That's like two-tone, isn't it? Where does he get the material from?
It looks like a kilt almost.
Yeah, it's like, where does he get the material from? Because I don't see material like that in anywhere else apart from on Bruce Buffer's back.
Man's got money. Cormier, Jesus.
Yeah, I forget you're not a Cormier fan, are you?
Yo, the Cormier hate in the building.
Yeah, Cormier. Calvin hates Cormier as well.
Cormier definitely looks retired. Jesus.
I'm shocked they made 205, I'm stunned he ever made 205.
I don't know how he did. He's a big man.
I still think 205.
He's not a fat man. He's just big. He's just a big man.
I still think 205 DC is the best version of DC.
Yeah, I agree. He was more athletic. 205.
Oh,
every way.
That is such a good choke,
That is, as I said, it was deep.
I have to say, the guy shot in straight away.
It's a beautiful choke.
I'm shocked more fighters don't do that.
Standing DAS.
Look
at that. He's not escaping.
While he was choking him.
He almost broke his neck.
Yeah, should have.
Are you not surprised that more fighters don't do that when they go for the takedown to try and grab the neck instantly? Like, I'm shocked.
I am, but I think after watching him, more fighters might try. I don't know if some fighters have that technique. Like, his technique was perfect there.
Yeah, James Cormier with the Primark suit. Yeah, get over to Buffer's tailor. He'll sort you out real quick.
Question for all of us here, actually. So, big up to Cop Heights TV. Oh, Steven Seagal's back in UFC, yeah?
Oh, for goodness sake.
That's a nice suit. I like that color. That's a nice suit.
What?
You know what? I like that. I like that suit color that Aljo's wearing. I'd wear that. I'm not gonna lie. All right. So you say we need a centre back, right back, and a DM and a winger. But barring C, B, and DM, we are stacked in those areas. You've also said that Gomez shouldn't play centre back. So, all right, I'll explain.
He's come after you there.
Yeah. I'll explain. So, Konza's not registered. I think we need a centre back, and that will allow Gomez to be a right back cover for a new right back. So we'd still have our four centre backs. We'd have the new centre back, Virgil, Konate, and Matip, and Kwanzaa's the fifth choice, but we don't have to register him. Gomez becomes backup right back. The new right back becomes the new right back between now and next summer. Then the DM, obviously, because obviously we need a DM that Klopp trusts. Our right wing. So I'll change it from a right wing. I'll change it to a winger who can play both sides. Because I think we desperately need one. And then what was the final position? Centre back, right back. And that covers it. Yeah, there it is. I'm moving Trent into midfield as well. There we go.
Hey, Cal, Yeah, I was in the chat when you told when Matt was like, "Didn't know the NBA was on
Yeah.
TNT." I'm just sat there watching it. Going,
Yeah,
"Oh,
you
yes, I know
sorted
why
me
you-"
out for that one. I can't lie.
Yeah, I got a question.
Go on.
Who'll be back first, Robbo or Thiago?
Robert.
Bravo.
That's
Mate,
it.
for me, January, sell him. Get rid.
I'll be honest, there's no
him.
point actually selling him because we can't sell him. We won't be able to sell him.
Oh, I don't care. 2 mil, 3 mil, 1p, 2p. Get him off the wage bill. Get a spot off him. Yeah, I'm sorted in January, Chris. Mr. ITK.
This Andre stuff as well. Even if we buy Andre in January, he's not going to play straight away. Don't expect to see Andre until March. And he's not a DM. He's just simply not a DM.
Thiago, but can actually stay fit.
Lala, I mean, Callum, how that breaks into your house? What's going down?
That's easy.
My life expectancy, to be honest.
I'll shoot him.
Yeah, I'd have to. And even then, we still. I mean, if I'm holding a gun and Hamzat's in the room, Hamzat's still the favourite to get out of that room.
I'm finishing him. I'm unloading everything into him. He's gone, man.
He might just look at you and laugh, bro.
And then when it's done, I'm just going to sit on top of him, take a photo, and pretend I beat him up.
There is no. I'll be honest. Unless you are like Ngannou or John Jones or something, if Hamzat breaks into your house, then it's his house now.
You just got to let it be, ain't you? You just give him the keys.
Yeah, it's his house now. What can you do?
Take the wife and kids, but you can take everything else.
No, I'd literally just scream to the missus and the kids and just be like, go hide in the bathroom and call the police. And while you're there, call an ambulance for me as well, would you please?
To be fair, if any MMA or UFC star broke into my house, it's always going to be the same thing.
No, very true. But Hamzat, like with others, that you may have a slight chance. Hamzat, there's no chance. Because for a start, if he's at your house, he's there for a reason, isn't he?
Yeah.
So his mind's already made up. So, yeah, for a few of you asking what time Hamzat's fighting,
could be in 10 minutes.
Yeah, the way the card's going. I reckon Hamzat fights at around 9.
Well, I believe if there's a quick fight, they always make sure they stretch out something. So
I know it's
he's always on time.
Yeah. Do you know what as well? So this next fight, I forget the name. I can't pronounce his name, I don't think.
No, he's an ugly bastard.
As Aliskrov, he fought Hamzat
and got finished.
No, I don't think he did get finished. I think that's the only fight Hamzat. Oh
no,
might be the only fight. Did he get finished?
Yeah,
he did.
Round.
Oh, okay.
I think
he's the only one I've seen give Hamzat problems.
Came to the UFC. He was supposed to fight Paulo Costa in his debut. Fell through, so he fought Phil Hawes and then lost. Because that's when he had the beef with DC.
He had beef with DC. What? Oh no, Hawes had beef.
Yeah, it was that fight. Yeah, he beat him. And
DC mellowed him out very quickly, though.
Yeah, DC checked.
They're a more depressing person than Megan. Bloody.
Whoa,
she's so dry.
Do you know what? I used to think that until she did the Wayne show the other day, and she's actually quite funny.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Right, you're so tight, man.
Do you know what annoys me about TNT Sport? They started doing watchalongs now. Like, don't get me wrong, us three are good, but Aspinall, Frampton, and Akinfenwa. I mean,
I know. It's just, but they're all doing it. TalkSport did one for the Misfit fight, didn't they? And they got 2.5 million views.
Did they?
Just for looking at Gareth A. Davis. Gareth A. Davis
slated it.
By the way,
absolutely slated it on TalkSport, and he slated it on his podcast as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
That annoys me because they put us YouTubers down, and they don't really acknowledge our opinions. But at the moment we do.
But they want to be YouTubers.
Yeah,
but they all want to be YouTubers now.
Yeah,
you know, TalkSport just have everything on YouTube now. They all want to be YouTubers.
Yeah,
you know, Simon Jordan, who thinks he's the king of boxing now.
Oh,
some
mate,
reason. And he's-
Simon Jordan, yeah, when he talks about like football clubs and how they're run, I take no notice to him because he got bankrupt. So why
Yeah.
the hell would you want to listen to him?
And Cole Frotch, I like Cole Frotch, but him saying Misfits should be over now. They did 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. They ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.
And by the way,
No,
why can't they have a revenue? Why can't they have shows?
Yeah, this is what. Yeah, it's
really
not
hurt.
affecting boxing. It's
And
actually
these
not
boxers,
affecting boxing.
they're upset that Misfits have to end now. Why? Why can't they have fun? Why can't they have their own thing?
Yeah, they're actually not doing anything to ruin the boxing scene. They're actually not.
No.
In fact, they're probably helping to enhance the boxing scene because they're putting on fights and those influencers are actually taking risks. It's making some of these boxers have to do it. Errol Spence and Crawford, in my opinion, doesn't happen without the Misfit stuff.
No. I mean, they should
Neither
be
does
fun, man.
Garcia and Tank.
Just let them have their fun. You know what I mean? It's so miserable. Oh, we can't have that. It ruins boxing. Oh, shut up.
All right, so Copites, the reason why I say we could have 6 attackers is...
City did it.
Say again, sorry?
City did it.
City did it. Not just that, gap poker drop into midfield if need be as well. We've seen that.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm not saying I want to see it. But he could do it.
Yeah, he can. That's right. Shit. All right, this guy's looking scary, man.
Yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
Russian, ain't he?
I'm not gonna lie.
Russian
Charity
fighters are scary.
boxing, maybe. Charity boxing, maybe, or like influencer boxing, maybe. Maybe at a push. MMA, absolutely not.
I swear they did like an MMA thing. I think it was like a Polish promotion because I remember JMX fighting on it.
Man,
I don't know. I don't know if you think they'll do like a Misfits type thing of MMA. Though I think it'd be too dangerous.
Yeah, it'd be too dangerous, man. But have you noticed that all these boxers, like, you know, that fight these influencers or fight MMA guys, never want to go and fight them in MMA, do they? They got the big mouth. They got the big mouths, but they never go into MMA. Like Jake Paul fighting all these MMA fighters, retired MMA fighters in boxing.
Jake
But
Paul's
he
supposed to
won't-
be fighting in the PFL next
Yeah,
year.
he was meant to fight Nate Diaz in a rematch in the PFL. That was part of the contract. But he's rejecting it. He won't do it because it would last 2 seconds.
He's fighting in December, apparently. Apparently, the rumor. Did someone say the rumored opponent was Jorge Masvidal?
Yeah.
But he said he wanted to fight like a pro boxer because he says he's still got that vision. However deluded you may think it is, that he's still got that vision.
He ain't
of
beating a
becoming world
boxer.
champion.
He's not beating no pro boxer. Just like
No, he's not.
Unless he's going to fight Tommy Fury in a rematch in December.
As we said, pro boxer though.
I think he still beats him.
Fury is a pro boxer.
Well, by name, by virtue, by name, he's not a pro boxer anymore.
No.
He's an influencer.
He is the king of crossover boxing.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's what-
Man. His last actual professional boxing fight, he made £30,000.
That's what I'm saying.
He made £3 million fighting KSI.
Like if I'm Tommy Fury, the professional ranks aren't seeing me.
No,
'Cause
no.
one,
If I'm his
I've
dad,
got to
I'm
live up-
saying, stick in this realm.
Yeah,
Fight
I've
yourself,
got to live up
Pappy,
to Tyson
Slims.
Fury's legacy, which I'm not going to be able to do. Huey Fury also fought for world titles, which I'm not going to be able to do. I'm under the spotlight because Tyson Fury's on his way out. Huey's already on his way out. And I'm going to be making what, 40, 50K to fight. When I can fight someone I know I'm going to beat and make millions. I know
What's
which
his
one I'm
division
choosing.
cruiserweight? Trying to think who's
Think
champ.
so,
What,
yeah.
Badu Jack? Oh, my
Oh,
God.
gosh, no.
He'd kill him.
Yeah, that'd be really ugly if they fought.
I want to see it happen.
I just
right,
want to
if I-
see like John Fury lose his mind because he's hanging on to Tommy for dear life.
I'd fight John Fury.
Oh yeah, I would as well. I would.
I'd fight John Fury.
Yeah, good luck to you both.
I'll
Guys
get him,
nuts,
yeah.
man.
I'll tell you who I want to call out. I want to call someone out, actually. I've had enough of this
Hey.
person. I want to fight a spooler. I've had enough of him. I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this little geezer. He walks around thinking his shit don't stink. Someone needs to finish him. I'm calling him out. So if the next Misfits card, if anyone's watching, bring that spooler out. I will fight him. I'll fight him with one eye
Jamie,
tied behind my back to make it an
Did
advantage.
someone get in contact with you about fighting on Misfits?
Yeah, I'll fight a spooler. Sort
Email
it out.
them back.
So I'll have
Email
one hand
them
tied behind my back and I'll still fight him. Right, we're
Yeah.
underway here, ain't we?
Hey, yeah, A Joe Willer versus Bazinga may happen in February for Misfits.
I don't even know who they are.
Bazinga's sideman, ain't he?
Yeah, so
Oh, okay.
He's the boring one, though.
it's the boring one with the kid.
Yeah, he looks like he's just. He used to be fat, then got skinny, and
He's
he's fat skinny, ain't he?
Alaskrilov looks like he could go down a weight.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is Wally Alves' like first fight at middleweight for nearly a decade.
Yeah, this is a layup. This is a layup for Alaskrilov.
Well, it's got to be after he lost to Phil Hawes last time out. But Wally Alves looking to put the pressure on.
Yes,
I
him
don't
random.
know who Joe Weller is. I know someone at work that knows Joe Weller. Like, got his number and everything.
Very cagey start so far.
Yeah.
Oh, God. 1-2 by
nice.
Askarov.
Almost caught him there.
Alves got to be careful. Never bet against a Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still cagey though.
Good leg kick.
Yeah. Checked. I think that
Checked,
partially
checked it. Yeah.
Every time I see a checked leg kick, I get scared now.
Yeah.
He ran. Jamie versus I thought it would be like Butterbean versus Chucky.
Oh, good 1-2 by Alves.
Alves there, nice.
Oh, good jab. Good jab.
Good jab.
That's a good jab.
Put him on his back foot then. What
Oh,
he's
done.
He's
Oh,
over.
he's done.
Oh, he's
Oh,
taking
wow.
more shots than Amanda. He's taking so many shots. It's over. Oh my God!
Oh,
Finish.
this is going to be a
He
quick.
took more
Why don't
shots.
they do cards like this at 3 a.m, you lot? What is going on?
He took more shots than Astrid Wet. Jesus Christ.
Why is it when we do an early card, the fights end quick? When we do a 3 a.m. card, it's 5 and 3 rounders.
Do you think the co-main should be 5 rounds?
I would have actually. I don't think they would have done that. I don't think they could have done that because I don't think Usman would have accepted if it was 5 rounds.
Because it's a number 1 contenders fight, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I do like the idea of co-mains being 5 rounds though, depending on the stakes involved.
Yeah, because Connor said all number 1 contender fights on Twitter today. He said all number 1 contender fights should be 5 rounds.
Oh, that's a knee. That was a good knee there.
That knee was sick.
Yeah.
And then punches through the middle. Lovely. Each one's hitting him.
Oh,
I don't think Alves recovered from that jab, to be fair.
no, he didn't.
Oh, that's beautiful. Great work.
Yeah, excellent combination.
Steps in, puts his cock in his face, and it's over.
Combination.
All right, question. Shout out to Martin. If you could steal one player from the Prem, who would it be? Options are centre back, CDM, and right wing.
Rodri, we win everything.
Rodri. Day.
Rodri, we win everything. If we had Rodri right now.
It's done. The league's done.
We win the Premier League. We win the Premier League.
Rodri, Sobozlai, and McAllister, Gravenberch. Oh my gosh.
Disgusting.
Light work.
I'll tell you what, we are 1 DM away from possibly having the best midfield in the league.
Yeah, we are.
People, Gravenberch is just.
Oh, he's brilliant. Isn't
Every time, like
I said it last week. Pound for pound, he will be Liverpool's best signing this summer.
Yeah, he's quality.
It's just him and Sobozlai. McAllister, when he gets further forward, will show his stuff. It's just, yeah. Curtis Jones, good squad player. Harvey Elliott again, good squad player.
Chris Brack is on one today. He says it's a tactic, Cal. Made the early cards finish early, so you have to do late shows to get your money's worth. Yeah, we definitely get our money's worth.
saying in my head, and I just completely forgot what it was. Yo, Chris Brack's calling for you, Cal.
Oh.
Sorry, that was me.
Is that your Uber?
No, it's a mate of mine.
Your car is outside, sir.
Yeah.
Copyright Stevie is coming for Cal. He ain't letting this go.
Hey, Chris is going for Cal. I'm not wanting to get an
They're
extension.
all coming for Cal.
Say again.
They're all coming for you, man.
No, they're coming
What
for
were
you.
they saying?
Coppites in the chat. He's coming for you. Chris ain't stopping.
He said it's a casual take.
I love Coppites TV. He's a good guy. Love Coppites TV.
No, I'm definitely putting Trent in midfield. The more I watch Trent play at right back, the more he strikes me as a player who doesn't want to be there. And if a player doesn't want to be there,
He said it in England, Drew, didn't he?
yeah, like if he doesn't want to play there, then why are we forcing it?
Oh, I got what I wanted to say now. Gravenberch reminds me of the way Pogba moves. The way he gets the ball and spins is very Pogba-esque when he runs. Just hopefully he's got a better attitude than him.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's more athletic in his lateral movement than Pogba. Pogba's passing and stuff. Pogba's technique, full stop, was just amazing. It just, Manchester United was the wrong move for him.
Yeah.
If he made the move to play for Pep or Klopp around the time he moved to Man United, we'd be speaking about him as one of the greatest midfielders, in my opinion, of this era.
Kevin De Bruyne is in Abu Dhabi. I wonder how much he got paid. Oh yeah, Bilal Mohammed, yeah. I hope he gets smoked. He's chatting so much crap. Saying Charles is too scared to go to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, that was cheeky of him to do that.
I'm thinking, yo, Leon better smoke this fool.
Charles will fight you anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really nervous for that. You know how much I love Derek Lewis. I'm really nervous for
Derek
him.
Lewis is not
he's
winning
getting
that
tapped
fight.
out.
But they're not going back. It's hard to back against Derek Lewis, man. I love Derek Lewis. He's a great guy.
I love Derek,
out. He's either getting tapped out in the first round,
should be a big,
or he's going to KO him when Almeida goes to the takedown.
I
I
actually think Derek Lewis might be the heavyweight division's biggest star in a way.
Probably, outside of Jones.
Yeah, he's great on the mic. He's good on the mic. He's funny. He's a likable bloke. He's good. He's a good fighter. That's my problem with UFC. I don't think they got marketable fighters that are superstars.
They don't at the moment. I think they go for a transition.
Moved from that because the way they get their money is like they get it all up front if they can put on so many events a year. So they don't really need a pay-per-view star. And I think the way Dana's and the UFC have looked at it, they've looked at it as that, look, they couldn't control Conor. When he got so big, they literally could not control him.
Couldn't at all.
And I think now when you see who are the current stars of the UFC, it's stars that the UFC can actually control, like Izzy, Islam, Charles, like all the big stars.
You say they can control Izzy, but look how he acted when he got into the ring with DDP.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That was a lot. So, I mean, Conor would never be able to be. Conor still can't be controlled now.
Yeah. Islam's comments this week annoyed me, saying, "Oh, after this, I'm going to jump up to welterweight and get the winner of Leon Cole." Yo, hold up, big fella. You've got a division to clean out first.
Yeah.
Like, no double champ status for you. You've got to do your work at 55 yet, because all you've done is defend it against Volk.
That stuff really winds me up because, like, I get they made an exception for Conor, but I think everyone forgets Conor was a two-weight champion coming into the promotion. And he made his plan pretty clear at the beginning what he wanted to do. Like, these other fighters, they got to do some work first, man. Got to do some work first. Unless an opportunity opens up where, like this, for example, where someone pulls out a fight late and then the champion of the division below jumps up and says, right, I do it on late notice. But Islam cannot call out Leon or Colby after being Volk on 12 days notice. I'm sorry, you can't.
No.
You've got a Charles in your division, you've got Gaethje in your division, you've got Poirier, and the problem with Islam is he never fought these guys on the way to the title. So because you didn't fight them on the way to the title, you now have to fight them as champion. You can't just not do it.
Do you know,
like Conor fought everyone on the way to the belt? I think everyone forgets that.
Oh my word! I'm just looking at the top 20 selling pay-per-views of all time.
Yeah.
So Mayweather Pacquiao's top with 4.6 million. Then it's Mayweather McGregor with 4.3 million. And then McGregor has got so many.
Yeah.
The highest UFC ever is Khabib McGregor, 2.4 million. Then it's Poirier McGregor 2. Then it's Diaz McGregor 2.
Yeah.
Poirier McGregor 3. Then McGregor Cerrone did 1.3 million buys.
Yeah, because he's coming back for a while.
Oh yeah, can
Then
I
it's
just
Mc-
address the
Then it's
comment
McGregor Diaz.
from
Then it's
Roadman?
Alvarez McGregor. McGregor's just
Can I
he's-
address the comment from Roadman? Not an Islam hater,
No.
because I think he's an incredible fighter, but he does not warrant the talk of going for double champ status. Yes, he did smoke Charles, and Charles deserves his rematch because he had a long title run. But you cannot be jumping up for a division unless you've cleaned out the top contenders. And at the moment, he's not cleaned out any top contender apart from Volk, who's made the jump up from 45. So unless I see him fight Dustin, Benil Dariush if he beats Sarukian, like there's loads of other lightweights that he could be fighting
Yeah.
after this.
Do some work in your division first.
Like he needs to do work. Like think about all the other double champs in UFC history. There's only been 4. Look at the work they did before they jumped up.
Yeah.
saying that McGregor never defended his belt.
That's
No,
very
he
true.
didn't. But McGregor was the first, to be fair. But
But he's a
again,
superstar
McGregor, he ran through that division. He beat Holloway, Poirier, Mendes, Aldo. Like he worked his way through that division.
And look, people might not like it, but McGregor's a superstar and money talks. So certain fighters will be allowed to run through things without, skip through things.
No, I hear that. But Islam on the way to winning the title, his most notable win was Bobby Green or Drew Dober. Both fantastic fighters, both likable guys as well. But
not enough to move up.
They've never been in the top. I think only now they've been in the top 10.
Mackenzie going back in business.
Oh, the co-main is better in the main event in the next card.
Yeah, it is.
Everyone says that should be the main event.
All these contenders duck Islam when he wasn't champ. Now he has to fight them.
Oh,
No,
Mackenzie Dern.
They didn't duck him.
Hey, Islam ducked his fair share of fighters, pulled out.
Yeah, like Islam
weight
pulled
and
out of
stuff
fights
like
as
that.
well. Like there's a narrative that goes around. Like Islam pulled out of fights, and if I'm not mistaken, Islam fights twice a year as well. So if you're double champ and you fight twice a year,
You're holding up 2 divisions. That's my issue. Personally, like
and plus he's still got he's got to go out there and beat Volk. Like,
yeah.
And I like Islam. I actually like Islam.
Yeah,
I think he's funny. I like his style. Like everyone just looks at him as a wrestler. He's far more than a wrestler. He's got excellent striking,
very underrated striking.
Brilliant fighter, but can't just win a belt and then defend it once or twice and then say, yeah, double champ status. It don't work like that. Not unless you've got a resume behind you that suggests it. Like Khabib could have done it, for example. Khabib could have done that.
Yeah. If Khabib said after he beat Gaethje, yo, I'm coming after Usman, we would have gone, sign me up.
Yeah. Because you'd have beat RDA, Conor, Poirier, and Gaethje. Like, you don't argue that resume.
No.
You go up and you do your thing at 170, bro. You've done it. Conor did his thing at 45. Even DC, everyone forgets DC's resume at light heavy before he moved up to heavy. Henry Cejudo at bantam. At flyweight. Everyone forgets his resume. Amanda Nunes at 35. Everyone forgets her resume before she moved up to 45. Islam hasn't got the resume. Will he have the resume? Probably, but he hasn't got the resume right now.
That's my only thing about it. Like when you haven't done the work, why think about moving? You still got work to do.
Still got work, man.
Johnny Walker.
Yeah, he almost soccer kicked in there.
Yeah, that card for 295, Another cracking card.
That co-main's disgusting.
Did you see Johnny Walker at the weigh-in, by the way? When he pretended to trip.
Yeah, I did see that, yeah.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, opener for 295. Frivola versus St. Denis. Ooh, man.
What do you think about Usman and his knee?
I think I think something happened, but I reckon it's not as bad as he thought it was. I do think something happened in the moment, though. Definitely, but I just think he probably had it looked at or slept that night and woke up and he was fine and probably thought, okay, I'm good. That's why he put out the video. Plus he knows Hamzat's the sort of guy that if he's got a knee injury and he knows about it, Hamzat's going to go for it.
Yeah.
I believe his retirement is round the corner.
Who, Usman?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, his knees are shot, man.
If Usman wins tonight, he's not retiring yet.
No, if he wins
tonight, he's done.
But if he loses, do not be surprised if the gloves come off.
I don't think he will. Johnny Walker
Beating top pound, but beating top 2 pound for pound fighter isn't enough. You guys want to see him lose and not achieve double champ.
Johnny Walker's got to be careful.
Achieve double champ status. He needs to.
No, Roadman, you seem like you're an Islam fan who's not being objective.
Johnny
like,
Walker's
if you believe in him that much, then you're not going to think that he is going to lose. So why not take a couple more fights, win a couple more, and then move up? And it's an even bigger fight. It's a better story.
Cement his legacy cement his own legacy at 55.
Yeah, like
because there's a window there.
Not once did I say I thought he was going to lose or I want to see him lose. But I mean, I personally believe he beats Gaethje. I think he beats Poirier, but I need to see him do it. I can't just sit there and think and be like, yeah, I think he wins, so let's give him the fight. Like, he has to win those fights. Like, you're not being objective. She's back, Jamie. Yeah.
And plus, if he has like a long reign at 55, like the only way that I could even imagine like being okay with him going up for 70 is the guarantee he's fighting more than twice a year. You can't hold up 2 divisions.
Yeah, exactly.
And at the moment, he's only fought. This is only his 2nd fight this year. He needs to be more active as a champion.
Can we just say that Johnny Walker is the most un-Brazilian name ever?
Yes, isn't it?
He's born in Southampton.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
What's the Brazil for? Has he got Brazilian parents?
I think so.
Even so.
Brazil, but if I'm not mistaken, he was born in Southampton.
His wife's Irish as well.
Yeah.
All right, so he's one of ours. Didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he trains in Ireland.
Yeah, this is going to be a long night for Johnny Walker.
You reckon? I reckon Walker gets the 3rd round finish. I think
that's how he deals with the wrestling.
First 2. I think we might see a Derek Lewis versus Volkov type of performance today.
My mind will change on how the first wrestling exchange goes between the two.
Why waste months of training to fight bums up?
Yeah, when you're calling people like Poirier and Gaethje, I don't really think you get the sport.
Gaethje, my man.
Gaethje and Poirier got better resumes in Islam. They've got better resumes in Islam right now. The only reason that they're not champions is because they lost to Khabib and Charles, who again have both got better resumes in Islam. You're making absolutely no sense.
Speaking of Gaethje,
you've taken a career as a fighter. You've got to prove yourself before you just get given things.
Yeah.
Hey, I do have to say, Gaethje, hand over your BMF belt to its rightful owner.
Who, Volk?
Volk.
If Volk wins in this in emphatic fashion tonight, that division is so wide open.
We're going to get a trilogy after he fights Ilya in January.
I don't think so. I think he fights Ilya in January, and I think he comes up and fights Gaethje or Charles. And then if he hangs onto the belt, then he fights Makhachev again.
Nah, this is the UFC. They'll get Islam's getting that trilogy.
You can't. If he gets stopped emphatically, the only reason we're seeing a rematch tonight is because it was such a close fight the first time. If he gets stopped emphatically, he's not getting a rematch straight away. He can't.
Okay.
Roadman, I hope you're an MMA fighter because some of the way you're speaking about some of these fighters is kind of mad.
And technically, he's been interim champ.
Yeah, Gaethje is a brainless brawler. That's wild. I mean, Khabib said he's the hardest fight he's had.
Yo, get her off the screen. You do not deserve that.
Jamie, chill with that one.
Chill it.
I'm trying to understand it.
You're trying to understand it, and you think
Yeah.
Valentina's the one. Get out of it, man.
You don't think she's nice, Jay?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I'd just rather be choked by Valentina.
Pause, and pause.
I no pause on that one. I hope
No
Jamie
pause,
wants to
no
pause
pause.
on
I
that
don't
one.
need to pause on that. I want to let go just before I stop breathing.
Hey, did you see, like, for the Misfits, El Brook got choked out by Dylan Dennis?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
brilliant.
like there's a weird thing going around at the moment where people are just arts and get choked out. It's not healthy getting choked
It's not
out.
good for you, man.
No, it's not good. People need to understand just because you're not getting in much pain at the moment, like it's still not healthy.
Your brain's being starved of oxygen every time you do it. People got to understand this, man.
Yeah,
I'll answer Martin Jew's question. How long do you think Izzy will return?
over a year.
Summer next year.
I think he'll be back next spring or something like that. Yeah,
Maybe International Fight Week.
How
he
did
deserves
you
a break, man. Any fight deserves it.
And how did you all score the first Islam Volks fight? I scored it 3-2 to Volk.
3-2 to Volk, which I know is going to be my red.
I value the striking
Roadman.
rather than.
Everyone's got to come now. Yeah, Volk won the last fight.
Roadman, because Roadman's only here for Islam, it seems.
Well, yeah, Volk won the last
It
fight.
was a tight
Roadman's
decision.
got elite knowledge, apparently.
With the first one, if like I wasn't like mad that Islam won, but I thought Volk had the better striking throughout. Oh, question for all three. Who in this fight has the best moves that hits hard? Oh,
Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker's got the reach by the look of it, hasn't he?
Oh yeah, like he's like 6'6".
He's got the reach.
Good leg kick as well.
That's
The leg
a
kicks are
lovely
going to be
leg kick.
crucial
Yeah,
for
that's a
Johnny.
lovely leg kick. He should keep going with that leg kick there. That really hurt him.
If he took anything from Ankalaev's last fight against
Ooh, that leg kick hurt. That leg hurt there.
yeah.
Hurt him as well.
What time are we at? We're at the one on the timer. Yeah, chop down legs. Leg kicks are so underrated, man.
Yeah, leg kicks are they're brutal, man.
Leg
Ooh,
kicks and body shots as well. Because you're going to slow the person down a hell of a lot.
Ooh, lovely jab. Lovely jab.
Balance there.
Good time.
Yeah, he's really kicking them legs, isn't it? Johnny looks a little tentative, doesn't he?
Yeah, Johnny looked tentative
well.
since he took that leg kick. He really felt that leg kick, Johnny.
Yeah.
Massive opportunity for Johnny Walker. He pretty much guarantees him. I think it guarantees either guy a title shot.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
And Ankalaev looks very comfortable in there, sitting down on his strikes as well.
Yeah, he's just sitting outside the range at the moment, ain't he?
Yeah, Walker. So Ankalaev is fighting like he's the bigger man in there.
Yeah. Right to the liver. Oh, and in the knee.
He's played
Oh,
possum.
it's done.
Oh, rear naked.
He's
Yeah.
got the choke.
Oh,
Get the hook in.
Johnny defend.
Johnny Walker
I was grabbing the
defending well
gloves there.
Good
Got the
defending.
gloves.
Good defending.
oh,
Oh, nice elbow.
oh, he's got his other
nice
arm
elbow.
tied.
That's nice. That's all right.
Well done,
Johnny's
Johnny.
defending
He's
quite
getting
Yeah, he's
well.
got his other arm tied. So even if he goes for the choke, he can't defend it really.
Still well to defend there.
He's trying to tie
At
that
the
arm
moment,
down.
he is.
Johnny looks tired.
I thought that was a low blow by Ankalaev before he got hit with the knee up the middle, you know.
Yeah, it's a totally
That
liver
did
shot.
look
man.
low. He's doing well defending the rear naked choke.
At the moment, he is. You're right.
The question, how hard are body shots needing to be to stop the opponent? If you get a good liver shot,
Oh,
It
body
does
shot.
have to be.
that pretty much
I'd
stop.
rather take a headshot than a body shot.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah,
They live with you, man.
they do. Trust me.
They live with you.
Anyone saw the Brandon Moreno Kaya France second fight?
Oh my, that's illegal.
That's an illegal knee down.
Um,
That's an illegal knee.
That's the point.
That's a point deduction.
That is shocking.
That is horrible, man.
Come on, man. You know the rules. That should be a point deduction there.
That should be a point.
What's he got? 5 minutes here to.
What is that?
What?
Bro, what are we...
1 knee on the floor, man. You can't knee someone. Although I think you should be allowed to, but
Johnny ate it, though, like a champ.
Yo.
he sort of blocked it.
Ankalaev,
Partially blocked it, didn't he? Saw it coming.
I don't know if he did see that coming, Jay. Look.
No, closed his eye as well.
Yeah.
That's flush on the chin.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, the replay before that didn't show that. That was
Not like it. Can't end it like this.
I personally think they should be allowed. He's fighting.
Yeah, I do believe that they need to.
One championship they are.
Yeah,
One championship
should
is.
do stomps, soccer kicks. Still be it.
Johnny Walker did try that.
I think Johnny Walker's broke his jaw here. I don't think he's going to continue.
No, I think he will.
No, look at the chat.
I think he's broke his jaw. I'm not sure. His eye looks concussed. He looks concussed, man.
They're going to make the right call. I think if they call it off,
Well, the winter.
Well,
Yeah,
Johnny-
called it.
so Johnny Walker looks out of it. He looks concussed. He's not arguing about it either. No, he's going to step forward to fight. Yeah, he's concussed, man.
No, he says get off.
You can't push the ref.
Yeah,
man.
he's concussed. That
He's
is the
concussed.
second Ankalaev fight that has ended in either a draw or some version of controversy.
I think Johnny Walker's a bit concussed there.
Yeah, I think they've made the right call.
His eyes went in and out. Like he got called off. He's like,
That's
then
the
he
right
came back.
call. But the thing is, this fight does nothing now because the winner of Alex Pereira.
Oh.
let him fight.
Get
Get
more,
out.
I'm not being funny. Get more security in there because these lot aren't going to be able to stop.
Oh,
I've got a 60-year-old
Yeah,
man with glasses
Ankalaev.
trying to separate them. Can we get like?
oh,
Oh,
he pushed
no.
me on camera out of the way.
Oh, this ain't a good look for UFC. Dana's gonna hate this.
But this is the second one that Ankalaev has been
Yeah.
involved in.
It's a no contest, ain't it?
Yeah, no contest. I reckon he's
trying to call it down
absolutely
now.
raging because that just cost him a title shot. Potentially cost him a title shot.
I actually think Johnny. I was looking at Johnny Walker's eyes the whole time. He weren't concentrating.
I feel so sorry for Johnny Walker, man.
It's not his fault,
No, it's
his
not at
fault.
all.
but he was concussed there. He
Yeah,
was out.
I think he may have broken his jaw, you know, Jamie.
He was out. I think his jaw's broke.
I think he was rubbing his eye as well.
Look at him the whole time. He doesn't know what's going on. Look, he's wiping his eyes. He doesn't look like
thinks he's ready to go back in.
concentrating.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
doctor that calls it.
He's
You know
not
what? Correct call.
concentrating.
Correct call. We always slag off refs and the officials. They've made the correct call there.
Thing is, though, ref can't turn his back there. The ref just
Yeah,
turns his back.
definitely not.
He can't do that.
What an absolute shit show, though. Like
That's
towards
only
the
like
end.
True Geordie talking to him there.
Conor McGregor tweeted. This is what Conor McGregor tweeted, right? Get it going, lads, yeah? We love a brawl.
That caught me out of nowhere, Jay. That was an RKO, bro. That was an
You
RKO.
like him. You like him, man. I'd let him fight. I'd ring the bell.
I'll be honest. Ankalaev. So that's the Ion Kutalaba fight that ended in funny circumstances. The Jan Blachowicz fight ended in a draw. Now this one. Why are you bringing them both into the center? I wouldn't even do this.
No, I'd leave him apart, man. Johnny
Yeah.
Walker smells. He just wants to kill someone. Ankalaev, man. He shouldn't be paid.
His
purse-
career is a bit of a madness at the moment.
His purse should be withheld.
I'm just going to mute to find out what the actual decision is.
He's got to be a DQ.
It's no contest. It's no I've literally just found that out now. It's no contest.
Shouldn't Johnny Walker have won?
Respect at the end. Whoa, Ankalaev. Hey, yo, Ankalaev.
Ankalaev's a prick.
Hang your head in chain. Why do you have to go at him for? I'm
be
sorry, why is
interesting to see
Dana
what
just having to
Dana
go at Johnny Walker? Ankalaev hit the illegal knee, not him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that Ankalaev is being a bit cheeky. Like you messed up, not Johnny.
I bet
Yeah,
you
that-
in the press conference he's getting cooked.
Ankalaev had him where he
Johnny
wanted
Walker.
him. Ankalaev had him where he wanted him. He didn't need to do that knee.
Yeah, he didn't. He actually didn't. It was such a silly
Look
move.
at the fact Dana just went in to square up to them, to square up to one of them like it's gonna.
I'd love someone to knock Dana out. That would have been hilarious.
I think Dana just said to me, he's like, we're gonna figure something out. Johnny will still get paid. I don't know if Ankalaev will.
Ankalaev's having his purse hold there. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, he's got to have his purse withheld. I do feel sorry. Look, the way it looks like Johnny Walker was out of it a little bit while the doctors were talking to him. He didn't look like he was talking and conversing with the doctor.
He still doesn't look fully there now.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's the right call, but it's not fair at the same time.
I swear, since John Jones has left the division, it's just been cursed.
It's been the hot potato division, Cal.
Tom says here.
No, but even just other fights have just been cursed as well, bro. Like you got flipping Prohaska goes out with a shoulder injury. Jamal wins the belt, then gets an ankle injury. You can't get Blachowicz and Ankalaev a result, so neither of them get the belt. You have this fight, which could potentially be a number one contender fight, and then this happens. Like it's the division just cursed at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently, the doctor was an absolute mess. Apparently,
the doctor asked him where he was and what round he was in, and he didn't respond. You could see that though, and we got it on mute.
Why wasn't it a DQ? I'm here. I'm here with
It should have been a DQ, not a no contest.
Is it because there's but even still, it's definitely intentional, Sultan.
He intentionally need him when he's got a knee down.
Definitely intentionally need him. Why isn't that a DQ?
I'm surprised they didn't DQ for the finish with them all kicking off anyway.
Well, at the moment, apparently MMA Guru said this. WTF, Walker was fine to continue and never said that he wasn't. This is literally a massive sign of fight fixing.
Oh. No, you can see by
by
Walker's face that he was out of it. But shouldn't they give him 5 minutes? Like a low blow?
Not necessarily, no, because with concussion doesn't go after 5 minutes.
No. Like you know when it's an illegal move like that.
Yeah.
Do they give you time like a low blow to recover?
I think it all depends on. I think if he answered those questions that the doctor gave him, I reckon they'd have given him the 5 minutes. The fact that he didn't respond, I think you can't even take the risk. Because if he walks over there and Ankalaev just sticks one on his chin and knocks him out, then everyone's just like, yeah, you threw him to the lion.
Yeah, and you could also do damage to that fighter as well.
Yeah, long term as well.
Right. You got to look after their health. And
so, sorry to cut you. We said to everyone that Hamzat was fighting at 9. Hamzat's going to be fighting at like 8:20.
Don't know. I bet they put about an hour-long promo on.
What they're doing
the doctors made the right call, by the way. The doctors made the right call.
Yeah, they did.
We was watching it on mute, guys, and he was out of it, standing there.
You just couldn't see where he's doing. Now, where does this leave the light heavyweight division, really? Because if you look at the top two fighting, the next, not even the top two, it's Pereira versus Blachowicz, and then you're looking at it's not Blachowicz, it's Pereira versus Prohaska. And then after you've got Blachowicz is number 2. No, number 1.
Rakic is meant to be coming back soon, which would be good.
That division's cursed because
I think Johnny Walker. I think Johnny Walker will get another chance. I think Dana's going to give Johnny Walker another chance, but Ankalaev, I don't think Dana might drop Ankalaev out now.
I don't. I reckon they'll run the fight back. I reckon Johnny Walker will want to run the fight back.
The way Dana was talking there, it looked like he felt for Johnny Walker. So
it looked like that he was having to go at him more than he was having to go at the other guy.
Yeah, well, that's because Johnny wanted to kill someone.
Yeah. Johnny was like, the thing is, Dana doesn't want this sport to look like cockfight. He's always said
especially after what happened with Conor Khabib as well.
Yeah, so he doesn't want that.
Conor Khabib round 2.
Definitely.
Hamzat's only been he's only been here since 2020, and he's This guy's special, man. I mean,
He is.
he's not clean, but he's special.
Yeah.
Do you think you're allowed a full-grown beard? Right, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to put this to you two right now and everyone in the chat.
Yeah, go.
In fighting, should you be allowed a full-grown beard? And the reason I say this, I've heard people talk about this before, because if you've got a big, thick beard, ain't that like a bit of padding around your chin?
Nah.
Because I think sometimes boxers have to, if they got a big beard, they have to trim it down a little bit.
Yeah, I think they used to. I don't know if they do now.
Yo, people are getting so upset that that this fight is not a DQ because it's a no contest, because it was in the first fucking round.
Is that why?
That's why, because I think if the fight goes on for a certain period, it's a DQ. But if it happens within like the first round, it's a no contest.
That to me is a silly rule though, because if I go out there and just stick my finger in someone's eye and then go, it's the first round, you can't DQ.
MMA Guru tweeted this again, saying Piotr Jan is punching the air right now because he should still have his belt.
Well, I mean, I don't get what his angle is here.
This MMA Guru stuff sounds like he's not a guru.
Yeah, it just sounds like he's just saying stuff for the sake of it.
Look, if say you're telling me I could go up to an opponent and do a Roddy Piper and just go bing, bing there, like 2 fingers in the
Roddy Piper, you know,
like to go up and go bing, poke their eyes out and they can't.
Apparently, Sheffield United's been looking good against United.
Of course they
I
have.
forget that game's on now, isn't it?
Everyone's forgot that game's on. But rest in peace, Bobby Charlton, by the way.
Yes, indeed.
Rest in peace, Bobby Charlton. Rivalries aside, one of England's greatest ever of all time.
Absolute icon and
one of the greatest of all time, full stop.
Yeah, tremendous footballer, tremendous person for the sport, everything. Personality. Yeah, everything.
I think what he came back from as well with the tragedy as well, and still went on to have the career he had, is just phenomenal.
Jamie said it's in a kilt doing a piper. That'd be my gimmick, man. I don't fight. I just go in there and straight away, ding.
Yeah, poke an eye.
I just do what Cormier did his whole career.
Oh.
Yeah, I went there. No.
Yeah, I knew you would. That's something Calvin would say.
I'm just trying to see what people have got on this. I cannot believe people are saying that he was fit to continue because he wasn't.
You only have to look at the replays. Like, he's glazed over. He's not looking directly at the doctor.
I think only one player from the 66 side is left now. Is that Cohen? Is he the only one left? I'm trying to think.
We're at the co-main already.
Yeah. This is either going to go 1 round or 5.
No, it's 3. This one's
3 round. Oh, yeah, it's a 3-rounder, ain't it? That's not right.
Yeah. I said Usman by decision.
I
said Usman at first. I'm going with Hamzat.
I'm going with Hamzat now, especially what I mean, he's not clean, is he? So.
Hate to say, I'm going with Hamzat's stoppage as well.
I think Hamzat gets him, takes him down, chokes him in the first round.
There is a pattern to hurt Hamzat. All Usman needs to do is just re-watch the Burns fight. Stick behind the jab.
I'm just going to listen to the intro and what they're saying. Bear me a sec, guys.
Mm-hmm. Usman's coming out
by his brother.
Usman's coming out with confidence here.
I was coming out with Gaethje.
Where's his sparring partner, isn't he?
Trevor Whitman and Henry Hoof in the corner as well.
Yeah.
Damn.
And there's True Geordie.
True Geordie.
There's Santa.
I can't believe, he managed to interview Kamaru Usman on this Pain Game podcast.
You're not a fan of True Geordie?
I used to watch a lot of him in the past, but I think he lost everything because he got involved in some sort of scandal.
Yeah. Well,
he got involved in something because he lost I know
Tate, wasn't it?
It's about that Andrew Tate thing. I'm not going to repeat what he said, but on the back of what he said, he lost his Twitch deal.
Yeah.
Everything he's doing the kickoff back on YouTube.
He lost his Ladbrokes deal. He lost his poker deal.
Yeah,
He lost his Gymshark deal. Man, there's so many sponsors. He's raking it in.
Yeah, he lost Adam McCullough, Rory Jennings, because they went to make a new channel, didn't they? Called The
Yeah,
Club.
and Lawrence McKenna is his best mate.
Yeah. Like, are they still best mates, or is he just?
I know, because Lawrence McKenna's got a Muslim wife, and he's brought his kid up Muslim as well. And after True
Muslim
Geordie
children, I think he's got I think he's had another one. I think.
yeah, and once True Geordie said that thing, you've got to separate yourself, ain't you? You just have to.
Yeah.
So,
Still such a weird thing for him to do.
Yeah.
I think the fame got a True Geordie a little bit, personally.
Yeah.
He's on the Misfits. Small Cat.
I like his show. Don't get me wrong, though. I do watch his channel. I like his channel.
I do think he talks a lot of shit, though.
Yeah, but so do I.
So do I.
Constant.
I think we towed a line, though.
Yeah.
I think he stepped over the line a few times.
Yeah. There's one thing not agreeing with someone. The second thing is to say what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to repeat because
I've got jokes, but I know when to say no to saying no.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Boys, I am so nervous for Kamaru in this fight.
Kamaru just come out and just right hook.
I mean, he's got a reach advantage, but Chimaev's got a height advantage.
The age advantage as well.
Yeah.
I look at Kamaru and I go,
he might actually be the bigger man in there, potentially. In fact, no, he's not.
I think
Hamster's massive.
I look at Kamaru and I go, yeah, you're definitely on stuff.
Yeah, Colby was the first to say that, wasn't he?
You're definitely on stuff. His dad was a corrupt pharmacist.
Give me his number.
You can't tell me that. He looks like a bodybuilder and an athlete at the same time. You're either a bodybuilder or you're like a Leon Edwards.
I don't know what it is about Chimaev. He's so scary. He's literally a nightmare in there.
He's got that.
Look at him.
He's got that.
It's not right. He's tapped.
You know that face he's got? He's got an actual I'm a hard bastard face.
Yeah, he's like, you see certain people and you think, do you know what? If I really have to, I'll scrap with him. He's got one of those faces that look that just says, bro, you don't want this. Just walk away from your own. Yeah, just walk away. You don't want this.
He's got Henry Hoof and Trevor Whitman in the corner.
He's got Gaethje there. He's got his brother Mohammed Usman as well.
Trevor Whitman invented brand new MMA gloves, but the UFC won't use them, will they?
Yeah. Hey, Trevor Whitman just always smiles like
Joe Rogan
ear to ear.
Joe Rogan said the gloves are amazing.
Oh, is he gonna fade?
Oh, hello. Oh,
Did that? They had their Red Bull before they come out.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
They get the prime cracked open.
Is he going to race across the octagon and look at his face? He's nuts. He's nuts.
I want to see one of them running with a high knee.
Look at Dana. Look how excited Dana is.
Dana's like, oh my god, this is money. Someone run across with a high knee. No, they jog.
No, he's not going to do the tap on the thing because he did that with Kevin Holland. Got taken down straight away.
Good body kick. Usman don't like the body. Oh,
wrestling. Usman.
Oh, Usman.
See, how's that defensive wrestling? He's doing well. Doing well.
Oh, Usman caught
he got his back.
Jesus
already.
Christ. It's like a fire blanket. It just wraps around you. Get your hand out that cage.
No, he hasn't got it. He's got a fist. He's got a fist. Now he's holding.
Yeah.
Get your fingers out that cage, young man.
Oh, we ain't seen anyone do this to Usman.
Getting ragdolled.
Oh,
hey, get your hands up.
No. Oh my gosh.
This is over.
Yeah, good night.
Usman's got to move. He can't just take shots. He got to move.
He's not hitting him.
Oh, he's getting tapped.
Oh. No, he might be too high here. If Usman stands
up,
high,
Usman's got to stand up. Stand up, Usman.
If Usman stands up, he might be able to shake him off. shake him off.
Usman's not standing up here.
Oh,
Usman, you got to stand up, man. He's
We've
high on your
never
body.
seen Usman be the nail. We've always seen him be the hammer. We've never seen him be the nail.
yeah. He's getting under.
He's staying composed though.
Yeah,
just
that's
yeah.
his experience.
He's got. Come on,
I think he's going to go for the choke. I think he might get the choke.
Yeah, look, he's trying to get the choke here.
He's working for it. He's working really well for it. Usman's got to get up.
Don't think he can get up.
There you
He's
go.
trying.
If he gets up, he'll get to shake him off.
Hamzat's high up. He should stand up.
Hamzat has got long limbs though, hasn't he?
Yeah, very long limbs.
If he
Double under it.
rolls over, he might be able to catch him.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think he can roll him here.
He's got that body triangle on there.
The body triangle was slightly too high, actually.
Yeah, it slipped off.
Oh, the
Usman,
second
you've got to
he can
retaliate
get
with
that arm.
Usman don't want to retaliate with punches because that'll leave the neck free.
Yeah.
Yeah, for him, this is going to be just about hanging on for the next 2 minutes.
Got to say though, Hamzat ain't doing enough here for me.
Oh,
Now it's over. Now it's
done.
over. No.
no.
He's got that chin really tucked in at the moment.
Yeah, he has. But he could still get done with a face crank. Hamzat's strong enough to snap your face.
Yeah, he
Just
can
like
snap his
massive
face. Oh, that's a lovely elbow.
That was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Usman should be out here now. Come on. Come on, Usman. Get back your feet, son. There you go.
No, standing.
Oh, no.
he's
don't
stand
stand
now.
now.
Yeah, standing guillotine.
No, he
Standing
hasn't
guillotine.
got it.
No,
Drop
he's still got
right
it.
back really hard. Take the
He's
wind out of
fighting.
him.
No, he's got it.
Face crank,
got it.
face crank.
No,
Drop back really hard. Take the.
nah, he's got it.
Oh!
Like that. He just headbutted the floor.
No, he just made it worse for himself.
Cool. Hamzat just
Yeah,
headbutted
this
the
is a
floor
10-8
quite
round
hard
for me.
there.
This is a 10-8 round for me. It's getting absolutely mauled.
Oh, it might become a 10-8 round. I don't think it's 10-8 yet
No, I don't think Hamzat's done enough.
because he's not close to finishing him yet.
I think because he's been in multiple fight-ending scenarios.
So Hamzat hit the floor hard with his head there.
Fair play to Usman for just surviving.
I'll be honest, yeah, he may be the only fighter who could have survived this. I'm intrigued to see how Hamzat comes out of this round. If it comes out of the round, how he feels and how he deals with it. Oh no, he's not. That might be.
He ain't got it. He ain't got it. No.
Fair play to Usman. He's hanging in there.
Usman's tough, man.
I don't think Hamzat's
So he's
done
the second greatest welterweight of all time.
I don't think Hamzat's done enough on all this control. I ain't gonna lie.
He had tried to get the rear naked choke.
I don't think he's done enough. He should be beating him with punches and elbows constantly. He just love tapping him with these little shots.
Well, this is Hamzat's biggest test at 185, considering like his last fight was against GM.
Maybe he don't want to gas himself out too quickly. Yeah.
Gonna look like we're gonna get into the second round.
I said Usman by decision. I think I may need to change that.
Yeah, that's a 10-8 round for me.
He looks a bit tired though. Usman's smiling at him.
I don't think Usman take no. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm not being negative here. I don't think Usman took that much damage.
No, he didn't.
That's
But
the thing.
yeah, he does look. This is the most tired I've seen Usman come out of round one ever.
I don't think Usman is a 185. To be fair,
He can't.
I reckon he is. It's just doing it against someone like this on such.
I think the
short notice.
185ers though in UFC are far bigger on 185. That's the problem.
Well, Usman's walk around's about 200.
Yeah, but that's how it
He's
shapes.
around 200 as well.
I know he cushioned it.
Oh.
He cushioned it.
Usman that
Yeah.
landed.
He just turned in time. Didn't he?
Yeah, if he landed flush, he would have been all right, but he cushioned it. Hamzat knew what he was doing there.
Right, if I'm Usman, I'm just going for the spear.
Hey, Sean Strickland said that tomorrow he paid over $1 million to take this, you know.
And he deserves every single penny of it.
Yeah, because he's getting fucked.
He's a high-profile fighter, former champion.
If I'm Hamzat, I'm going straight for that takedown again.
Go for the single. Yeah, go for the single leg.
It's going to make
Work it.
Usman very cautious on throwing leg kicks and front kicks now as well.
I need to see Usman work that jab.
He needs to get that jab and right hand. That right hand
But he's
over.
not had a chance to get Hamzat's timing either.
That overhand right is there for me. Because he leaves that left hand quite low.
Usman
Everyone that's
very
watching
tentative
this
now,
match
though,
tonight,
isn't it?
by the way.
All right, Hamza. I think that took a bit out of Hamza. He's just taking his time here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows he's got the first round.
Yeah, don't want to gas himself.
10-9, potentially a 10-8. Depends how you scored.
I think Usman needs to do more of that, more leg kicks when he switches to orthodox.
Definitely.
Well, Chimaev's wrestling's legit. We know that much. Is Usman going to go for a takedown? Oh,
I don't think
good
that'd be
jab.
wise. Oh, nice jab. Hey, that was nice.
Maybe that's what Usman needs to do. He needs to fake the takedown and start coming close with some strikes.
Yeah, let him know what you're about.
Gilbert did well with the jab against Hamzat.
Yeah, he did.
I
don't think Hamzat's going to fight like that ever again, though. Hamzat was so reckless in that fight. I don't think he fights like that again.
No, I agree. Interesting round so far.
1-0 United.
Good body shot.
What one?
Away,
What one? What United?
Go away, man.
I don't think it was a 10-8 round. I still don't.
I don't think he did. I don't think he did enough damage for a 10-8 round.
Like, controlled him absolutely his round. Like, no two ways about that. But I don't think it's 10-8.
No.
Very little's happened in this round, though.
Yeah.
As of right now, this is Usman's round.
Yeah, I'd go to Usman. Oh, that's a nice kick.
Yeah.
Usman just gets it. Just go with the jab. Put him on his back foot a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't take you down if he's on the back foot.
It's the thing, we've never seen Hamzat on the back foot.
No.
Well, we did a bit against Burns.
That's a good low kick, that was.
Oh, McTominay scored for United, man.
Yeah,
McTominay, did you say?
Yeah, McTominay, the centre forward, man.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say he's turned into a goal machine.
McTominay's not a bad player.
You should play 4-4-2, have McTominay up front to score more.
Yeah.
Usman's just. I like what
his way in
doing
now.
now.
I kind of wish this. I do wish this was a 5-rounder now.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would expected Hamzat to shoot. Good jab again.
Oh, nice jab. And then that right. You see
this
it?
is Usman's round.
This
Did
is
you see
Usman's
it?
round.
That jab and that overhand right almost caught him where he's got his hand low. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's there. Overhand right is there, and I think that is what
I
he's
wonder if
working for.
Hamzat tries to get a takedown before the end of the round.
Yeah, definitely.
Ooh.
Usman putting on the pressure. Usman said to Hamzat he's going to teach him how to lose. Hamzat said you can't be the best if you've lost.
Yeah, that was a funny exchange from them both.
Lovely one.
I think that
lovely 1-2 and a nice kick as well, like the leg there. Lovely 1-2.
Oh, we've got a fight, people. We've got a fight.
Lovely.
I'm still sticking with Usman by decision, you know. I'm still sticking with
I thought you changed at the end of the round.
No.
You sounded like me on Coppish, bro.
Oh, he's going for the show.
Takedown.
Great takedown.
You know what? Yeah, that's good by Usman.
Yeah. Sometimes a takedown is just a takedown. If you don't
This
do
is
anything
still
with
Usman's
it,
round.
still Usman's round, yeah.
Yeah, look, he's holding him there, so he really can't do anything.
Yeah, this is Usman's round. He's controlled the whole round.
We say that if Hamzat gets free here and gets full mount, it could change from being Usman's round to not being his round.
It all depends on how that first round was scored, because if you're thinking that's a 10-8 to Hamzat, then Usman needs a big finish.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, just enough time.
Usman's round controlled the whole round there.
So I'm going 1-1.
Yeah,
1-1.
Because I don't think that was a 10-8 round, the first round, because I don't
No,
think
neither do I.
hammered.
But I can see some judges giving it a 10-8 though, especially with it being in Abu Dhabi as well.
Just
Look at him, he's looking at him. Hamza looks a little tired, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is he human? Is he human?
He's looking knackered, ain't he? And Usman standing there, Trevor Whitman, just singing a little tune in his ear.
Trevor Whitman and Henry Hoof. That's an elite corner right there.
Big up corner. Says big up guys, dream team plus cow. Big up yourself, Pops.
Big up him.
Hey, Callum on Coppish on Monday. Drifty better be watching this.
Penalty to Sheffield United.
They better be.
Penalty to Sheffield United.
Oh. Yeah, they touch gloves before they start engaging in the third, boys.
I'm telling you right now, if Hamza's got any energy, he's going to take him down here for the whole round.
Yeah. Well, he better.
Because he ain't winning. He ain't winning an on the feet fight.
The winner to beat Sean Strickland's first title defense.
The winner to beat Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Whoever wins. Sean Strickland.
Kamaru said that his plan was to win the belt at middleweight, drop down to 70, win the belt at 70.
Oh! Running a jab! Come on, he's feeling you.
Come on.
Jab into the body. Kick to the body.
He went for a shot and he didn't get it. We've got a stand-up fight for the third round potentially.
Did Sheffield United
Hamza slowed down a lot.
Good job. Sheffield United scored that pen.
I have no idea. Probably not.
Who's tried to?
If Usman gets a takedown, can Hamza even get back up?
Hamza looks shattered.
He looks very tired.
Had that problem against Burns.
Because he usually swarms his opponents. None of his opponents, Usman's controlling the tempo and everything now.
Yeah, this is.
Over him right again.
Right back. Come on, greasing up.
Takedown.
Oh, he snapped it. Shot on the way out. Come on, son. Get up, you bastard.
I'm gonna have to turn you down, Jamie, but you know. That's my pick right there. That's my pick.
Oh man, yeah, that's it. Oh, don't get in a war. Don't get in a war. Don't get in a war. Back off. That's it. Jab, back off. Jab and back off.
Into a war.
We got this, brother. We got this. Come on.
Oh, he's putting it on him. He's putting it on him.
Picking him apart.
Oh,
again.
Look at James. Usman with his own takedown of his own. Gilbert looking gassed.
Oh, Hamza looks gassed here. Take him down.
Look at
No, keep it standing. Keep it standing. I don't think someone's going to see the final bell, boys.
Oh man, this is a fight. Keep boxing.
Lazy leg kick there by Hamza.
His boxing is so much better. Oh, snuffed again.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't snuffed. He hasn't snuffed it.
He's holding on to it. He's
holding on to it.
He's got it.
Don't turn your back.
Don't give your back up, Usman. Don't give your back up, son. Oh, now he's going to sit there for 2 minutes now. He's going to sit there for 2 minutes.
Usman's not getting back up now. Look at him. He's spent.
Oh, and this is the part of the point system I don't like. If he just lays there for 2 minutes.
He's going to full mount him as well. He's going to full mount him.
He's got to keep that leg tied.
I'm not going to lie. Usman with a full camp. I don't know if this fight, I don't know if he gets the takedown success he's got. That's nasty. Elbow, forearm in the throat is nasty.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with it, though.
No. Nothing. It's nasty, though. It's nasty.
Go on, Kamaru. I'm okay with you now because Leon beat you. But come on, Kamaru.
If he gets full mount, the thing is, all right, so he took him down at 2 minutes 25.
He's done no damage yet at all.
I was going to say, is there not an argument to say that Usman was winning the round up until this point?
Yeah.
If no damage is done, is it still not an Usman round?
You can control the fight by being on the bottom, though.
So look at the three Ds. Pause. Damage, duration, dominance. That's the three
Not,
Ds
it's not
they
the
mark.
three Ds I usually think about, Luke. I ain't going. Dudley Death Drop. That's what I
This
did.
is similar to the Volk
These
Islam
are
fight the first
get
way
the
round.
tables.
I actually think Usman's controlling it on the bottom here.
He is. He's landing more strikes.
That's what
as
I'm
well.
saying.
This is the issue I had with the Volk Islam fight. Because if you're basing it off the striking, then Usman, then Volk would have won.
I think Usman's going to try and explode. Oh no.
Oh,
He's
no.
exploding.
Ah!
He's up. No, he's up.
Yes!
Come on.
Box the bastard. Come on.
What have we got?
20 seconds. Stay loose.
Usman just needs to land one or two
Jab,
shots in his
jab,
round.
Jab. Come on. Throw that jab out, son.
Block
That's
this
it.
mother
Throw
effer.
that jab out. That's it. Double up. That's it. 1, 2.
Come on, you've got 10 seconds left, Usman.
1, 2. Oh, he's up for the overhand right. Oh, and he's stuck him. We're fighting. We'll go. Come on.
Oh!
He's got him.
What a fight!
Usman has just beaten Hamzat. He is just beating him. Big up Usman, my man.
I just got a feeling Hamzat's taking this. I got a
Hamzat's
feeling
lost his first UFC
one of the
fight.
judges
It's
has
official.
scored this a 10-8 first round.
Yeah, so do I.
I think
We
Hamzat's
could
going
have
to
a
win by
draw.
a
We
point.
could have
Would
a
that be
draw.
a draw then?
We could have a draw.
Oh, it's if Hamzat
You
wins,
can't have a draw because who's going to be Strickland's number one contender might actually have to be Duplessis.
Hold on, can you imagine? Dana's going to lose his mind if DDP has to get number one title shot because these two draw. Plus the Ankalaev Johnny Walker fight, he's going to lose his mind.
And then draw in the main event as well.
I don't think he didn't look. I don't think he did enough. He did enough work in that first round when he had the control.
Yeah.
I don't think he did enough work.
Oh, what a kick.
But put some respect on Usman's name. 10 days notice. Full camp is what I'm asking. Let's see it again. I'm telling you, I've got Usman 2-1. I'm going 9. I'm going 10-9 in the first round.
Yeah,
Not
so
10-8.
10-9, but one of those judges
Second
has scored
and
it
third
at 10-8, I can
But
guarantee you.
if it's a 10-8 in the first round and someone scores the last two to Usman, then it's a draw as well.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I reckon then they're gonna give the third round to Hamzat, which I don't think it should be.
Oh, no way.
Hamzat might be human after all. All right, I'm gonna mute so I can hear the judges' decisions.
They got to do this again, man. Usman needs a full camp.
Usman, do not go back down to 170, my friend. You've done everything you need to do there.
Yeah, stay here now. You just went against the best and probably beat him. Should be 2-1 Usman here. He won the last 2 rounds. Oh, fuck off. No. Nah, I'm sorry. Nah. Even Daniel Cormier
Jury
knows.
decision.
Now he's going to take the mic like he's a bad man. You just got your arse whooped for 2 rounds. Son.
Yo, what the F?
I want to see a rematch. I don't know about you guys. Usman with a full camp.
Get the title shot. Yo, Usman. For me, Usman won that.
Yeah, I agree. They must have gave it. They must have gave it 10-8.
Right.
Yeah, they must have gave it 10-8 in the first round.
They must have done to get a majority decision like that.
He won the last 2 rounds. Apparently, he's doing a good speech at the end. Says, "View rider, big up, man."
He looks respectful. Like he actually looks like he's not doing his usual shtick. But fuck me, man.
He looks like he just lost. That's what he looks like to me, and he knows it.
Get that brown belt off, man. He did F4, man. So close. Usman decision. That was a.
Great fight, though. Great fight.
For me,
In the third round as well, I thought Usman controlled the work at the bottom, the groundwork.
I thought
Usman controlled the groundwork in the third round as well, being on the bottom.
85 is definitely Usman's home for now.
Yeah, he's got to stay there. He just went against probably the best in the division. So
Adam Cattrall tweeted, hope the judges don't mess this up. He said 10-8 Khamzat first round, 10-9 Kamaru, 10-9 Kamaru, ends draw.
yeah, so they must have gave. That means someone's got, because it's a split decision, which means one of the judges gave 2 rounds to Hamzat.
Yo, someone scored it 30-27 for Khamzat. What the F?
What, every round? Every round?
Well, some journalists just scored it for.
No. Oh, apparently, Cal will probably tell us, but Hamzat's probably putting on some speech at the moment. Really nice speech. So.
Well, I think he's residing in Saudi, not Saudi, in Abu Dhabi now.
Yeah.
I think it's because the taxes are cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably being allowed to talk more because they need to make up time because this is going super quick.
Look at what ZZ wrote. I will say, Khabib is a boring fighter.
Yo, you know that I got for Islam earlier? You're getting that now.
Yeah.
Chat.
He does bore me. Just lays on people.
I thought Usman won that.
Yeah. So.
2-1. Or a draw. If you scored that at 10-8 and Usman won the last 2 rounds, it should be a draw and Usman win.
Yeah, I don't find Hamzat boring, by the way. I think Hamzat's a decent fighter, man.
I think
he's an exciting fighter. That was a great fight, though. I really enjoyed that.
it's going to be him versus Strickland. I think Strickland beats him, you know.
What is Hamzat saying? Carol has to tell us.
He's saying, thank you for letting me live here tax-free.
He looks quite emotional, to be fair.
Respect, as always. Respect that.
If that was 5 rounds, Luke, if that was 5 rounds, has Usman put him away?
Sorry about that, boy. Do you know what? That was an amazing post-match.
Yeah, that's what everyone's commenting saying, Cal.
Yeah, so he basically touched on what's happening in Palestine, etc. And was just like, look, I've got kids. I can only imagine. He basically just asked the world to come together and stop with the violence and stuff. He was very grateful and respectful to Usman for taking the fight. Really appreciative to Dana and Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, Hunter Campbell. It was a really good post-match. Really was. I don't agree with the scorecards. I don't understand how you can have it 29-27. First round wasn't a 10-8 for me. And I mean, the third round was a flip of a coin, in my opinion. I think Usman deserved it, but Khamzat was classy in his victory. Like, there was no, even when he was asked about Sean Strickland, he was just like, look, I didn't expect to be here. I just come here to make money, make my mum money and all that. So I rate him.
Big up, big up.
For Drickus. For me, that proves Drickus should be getting the next title shot. For me,
it'll be Khamzat though, because he's the money fight, bro. Brilliant post match though.
Was it one of those ones where you could call it robbery, or do you think if it went either way, you can't really be pissed?
Say that again, sorry, bro.
I wouldn't say that this was a robbery.
No, it wasn't a robbery, but he should have. I had Usman win that.
That's a draw.
I had that as well.
A draw at best.
On Usman, I don't think anyone can doubt Usman anymore.
No,
185.
Adam Catterall just said it was a draw.
I could have lived if it was a draw. I could have lived if it was a draw.
So one of the MMA journalists gave all rounds to Khamzat.
That's crazy. How on earth can you give Khamzat the second round?
For me, Usman 185 to stay.
Here's the thing.
I don't need to go down.
I know it's going to sound wild me saying this, but I do rate Khamzat highly. Khamzat is still unproven at 85 because Usman's not an 85. He's not been. All right, I won't say he's not an 85, but he's not been fine at 85, and this is a short notice fight. He's still unproven at 85.
Cardio needs work on though, Hamzat.
But I'll be honest, the version that fought tonight, I think, runs through Costa.
Oh yeah, but Costa's
The
great.
only thing is, Costa hits way harder than Usman.
Yeah,
so
that's
some of those shots he was getting hit with, he don't deal with that from Costa.
Yeah,
but I don't think Costa lands a punch on him.
No, that's the difference. It's because the reason Usman won the battle on the feet is because of Usman's wrestling.
Yeah, he knew he couldn't just. He'd have to work for the takedown. You couldn't just rush in like he did with Holland or Zhang Li.
No.
He had to be systematic in the way he got the takedowns and everything.
Oh, there's a promotion for slap. 4 title matches.
I'll piss off.
So what is it? Is it weight divisions as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's weight divisions. Yeah.
What's he not on? For me, Dricus.
I need to watch the fight back. I need to watch the Hamzat fight back.
Dricus Duplessis. That's your title shot, mate. Because he should be knocking on that door saying, I knocked out Robert Whittaker and I deserve an effing title shot.
He's on punishment, bro.
He's on punishment for not taking it on like 6 weeks' notice.
Yes, he's on punishment. This is the UFC we're talking about. It's Dana. He's on punishment, bro. Dana was taking shots at John Jones in the presser just because John Jones didn't take a fight almost a decade ago against Sonnen. Dana, don't forget.
Cop-out. No. Duplessis does deserve it.
Yeah, Duplessis should be getting the next title shot. He
beat
Robert
Whittaker, dominate Robert Whittaker, and not get a title shot at the end of it.
Apparently, Alison Becker has kept more clean sheets in the Premier League in 2023 than any other goalkeeper.
In 2023?
Yeah.
That's my goal right there. No jokes. That's my Brazilian brother.
I wouldn't have seen that coming. I'll be honest. It feels like we always concede a goal.
That's what everyone's saying. But apparently it is true. They got all the stats up.
I do think about that run from when we started the new inverted system. Though, like we literally did go on a little run where we weren't conceding and we were scoring a load of goals.
Half time, it's Sheffield United 1, Man United 1.
Yes. No, Cop-out, Duplessis versus Sean Strickland would be a co-main. It'll be a co-main or a main event. It'll be start of the year.
You're telling me you don't want to see a midfield battle with McTominay and Henderson.
That is so cheeky.
For me, Sean Strickland will defend his belt in February because I think January will be either Volk, Ilya, or Max.
I don't think Volk's fighting in January. I'll be honest with you.
Now, February, it'll be Sean Strickland versus Dricus Duplessis. It should damn right be Dricus, and if it's not Dricus, I'm rioting.
Who do you give Hamzat in the meantime? Because Hamzat needs a fight then.
Usman rematch.
Why not with Paulo Costa?
Do you know what?
No,
Usman rematch sounds tasty.
No.
I think Usman rematch.
I'm not having the hate.
You give Usman a full camp.
Dricus Duplessis knocked out Robert Whittaker.
Yeah, he's the number one contender. He's number one in the division.
Number one contender.
Yeah, he's number one in the division.
If Hamzat smoked
technically, he's number 2 now because Izzy's just lost. But he's not. He's the number one contender, rightfully so.
He's also boring as fuck.
If Hamzat smoked
no money.
If Hamzat smoked Usman round 1, I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. That performance does not scream title shot. And plus, people saying you don't want 2 meaty fights headlining a card. We've had plenty of meaty championship fights headlining cards before.
But I don't think they'll headline. They wouldn't headline.
Are they co-main event?
Yeah, they'll co-main.
But the thing is, and Duplessis is probably going to get Izzy when he comes back. For he sniffs the title. Yeah, Duplessis is probably in Klopp's basement. Chilling with Adrian. That's where Dricus is at the moment. No, I'd give hands at Paulo Costa. Hey, Cop-out, trust me, there have been, mate, Blachowicz and Ankalaev headlined a pay-per-view that ended in the draw.
I was
That
going to
was
say,
dead.
I'll be honest with you. I actually think Duplessis and Strickland's an exciting fight. One sec,
Yeah.
Robbie just climbing on something. Give me a sec.
Hey, don't talk to me about dead headliners. Ankalaev and Jan Blachowicz headlined the vacant title fight that
Oof.
ended in a draw.
Yeah,
That was shit.
that was dead. Yeah.
That's shit. I can't even remember it. From using the Paulo Costa. Paulo Costa was the original opponent. Paulo was the original opponent. You should give an opportunity to run that back. For me.
I agree.
I still need to. Strickland and Drickus, yes. Strickland's
hi.
champ.
Say hi, guys.
That's a real champ right there.
Who's gonna win the fight? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? You don't know. Okay. Yeah.
It's putting for
What
Volk.
you try and do, isn't it? You reckon Volk's gonna win? Yeah, Volk. You gonna say Volk? Okay. Yeah. All right. Go and get brother then, but no fighting. Okay. All right. Say bye.
Bye.
All right. One sec, boys.
No worries.
How many pay-per-views does Strickland and Drickus sell? I don't know, but the UFC's not driven on selling pay-per-views anymore.
They don't need to, so they get the money up front.
They get the money up front. That's why they have. I think they have like a minimum. You got to put on like 50 shows a year.
Yeah.
Like they're not worried about.
Hold on. Paulo Costa's apparently fighting in the crowd.
Lol.
Is he?
Who's he fighting? That's what I want to know. Who's he fighting?
What? Why is he in the crowd? I thought he just came out from surgery.
No, he's in the crowd.
The doctors pulled him from the fight.
Yeah, look at Volk.
All right. I went with Volk
Lesson
winning in the first 2 or 3 rounds, getting because I think he's going to go head on towards Islam. However, after watching the press conference and stuff, I think Volk, I don't think he's overlooking Islam. I don't think he takes him as seriously as he did in the first fight, though.
Yeah, that's mad, though, because...
Nah, I'm
He
sorry.
got rushed by a fan tried to start fight with Costa. They're very brave. Very stupid.
That fan Brock
Sorry,
Lesnar.
I have to call this comment.
Is that fan Brock Lesnar? Because that's the only...
I have to call this comment out by Sultan. Drickus is a coward and ran away from Izzy. They gave him 6 weeks.
Yeah, it was 6 weeks. It's not you can't call him a coward. He had an injury. Like he had a legit reason not to take that fight.
When Strickland took that fight, who had Strickland winning? Because the deck was stacked against Sean Strickland for winning that fight. 6 weeks, not a full camp, going to Australia. Did anyone have?
He wasn't a coward, man.
Nah.
He beat Rob Whittaker. The only other middleweight to beat Rob
is Izzy.
Is Izzy. Like, he deserves a title shot. Hamzat still hasn't beaten a middleweight. He actually hasn't beaten a middleweight in the top 15. Oh,
all right,
nice
Jim.
one, Jim.
Cheers, mate.
See you later, Jim.
See you later, mate.
Like, that's how you get yourself blocked.
You're all fat virgin.
Absolute clown.
For one reason, Jim, I'm not a virgin.
Yeah, you got 3 kids. I mean, yeah, that would have been some miracle.
About.
If Strickland could, can't Drickus. Drickus was injured coming off the Rob Whittaker fight. And Hamzat has never ran away from anyone ever.
No, that's fair, but Drickus didn't run away.
Drickus had a foot injury and
he had an injury, Copites. It's not like if he didn't have the injury, he'd have taken the fight. He had an injury. If he takes that fight injured and then loses, and he's not getting another title shot for ages.
Allegedly, come on.
Oh,
come on, are we?
Copites.
Come on.
Copites. You're better than that, bro. He definitely had an injury. There's no reason for him to turn that fight down otherwise. biggest payday, title fight, a fight he believes in his heart he can win, and doing it in Australia. Yeah, he'd have 100% been doing it.
Ain't seen proof, mate. Dana's even said that he's been injured.
Yeah, Dane.
Question: when Izzy comes back from his long break, will he be in the title picture, or does he need to win a couple of fights first?
Has to win it. Has to win at
He
least one.
He needs to win a couple of fights first.
I don't think he necessarily needs to win a couple. And the reason I say that, let's say, it's going to be Khamzat versus Strickland next because we just know how the UFC operate. If he comes back and Duplessis hasn't fought in that time and he fights Duplessis and wins, he gets a title shot. Especially if Khamzat wins. Khamzat versus Izzy, that's money. There's no way Dana's going to go, yeah, give Izzy one more fight, let him prove himself. Absolutely not. He gets that fight straight away. Khamzat versus Izzy, that's the fight the whole world wants to see.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Izzy would kill him. And what I watched today, but Izzy takes him apart.
Izzy survives the first round.
Is Izzy able to... So this is what I've seen with Khamzat. If you can survive the first round and that storm, then you can beat him.
Yeah.
I don't know Izzy can survive that particular storm of wrestling, though.
Can I turn off the comments? Because I
don't turn them off yet.
Guys, we'll be turning off the comments so I don't get spoilers.
Yeah. I've done that as well. I usually do that now with watchalongs because it automatically stars super chats and stuff like that now. You kind of can.
And also about Khamzat hasn't fought anyone's null and void due to how many people have ducked him. To be honest, he did spend a year off because of COVID.
Yeah, Leon Edwards never ducked him.
Luke is the definition of a Conor fan. Yo,
Khamzat got COVID, then I think Edwards picked up COVID or an injury as well.
That would have been an interesting fight.
Say it again.
That would have been an interesting fight.
Yeah.
Edwards.
I'm getting so much heat today.
You are getting it from
Luke
everywhere.
is the definition of a Conor fan. Doesn't think anyone deserves a title shot, but gives the Conor a title shot right now.
He's never
Conor
given
doesn't deserve a title shot.
Tell you what, though, Conor comes back and wins one fight, he's getting a title shot.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
If he comes back and smokes Chandler, his next fight is for the title.
Yeah, exactly, because he's money. It's just the way life. Unfortunately, we might not like it, but that's the way life is now in combat sport. Money is.
I wish I could have some sort of a time machine simulator where I could have prime Conor at 45 versus prime Volk at 45.
Oh, Jesus Christ Almighty!
Because I know everyone's
going
Volk just takes him down, but Conor wasn't easy to take down at 45, and his distance management is only rivaled by Volk's.
Yeah, that would have been an interesting.
TRT Conor's coming for all the belts.
It'd be
Conor McGregor of wrestling.
It'd be interesting to see what Conor's body looks like when he comes back because he's pumped up at the moment, ain't he?
And all the juice.
I just want to see. There's so many questions. It's like, is he going to be light on his feet, or is he going to be flat-footed like he was in the second?
He's just going to be bulky. He's going to be boom, boom.
Billy.
Yeah,
I'd like to be with Usman, but it all depends on if Usman wants to stick around at 185.
7 mate, extra weight makes Volk look more powerful or slower.
Volk has not looked half as toned as he did in the first fight between them, though.
His whole body is a balloon. Do you remember that? My foot is a balloon.
Volk was 180 when he got the call, you know.
Say again?
Volk was 180 when he got the call.
That's crazy.
180?
Yeah.
Where?
How
could that little man be 180?
He's a 200-pound rugby player.
Yeah, he used to be like 220 pounds or something like that.
He's 5'4". He's 5'4".
How are the blue corner?
Jesus Christ. He has got thick legs, though, ain't he? And thick arms. Maybe that's.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's thick, ain't he? He's quite thick for a little guy.
Oh, hey, yeah, do not look at your phone, Callum. Do not look at your phone.
Right.
Chris Pratt made a group chat called Spoilers.
Oh, the legend. Here we go. And we're off.
I'm muting that chat already.
He's such a white.
He's a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man.
You never even another show with him.
Oh, here we go, people. The main event
of the evening. I've got Volk KO. I got a feeling I may have to change that. We're gonna get a fast start.
I think Volk has to start fast. I don't think if it goes beyond 2 rounds, then it's Islam's fight. He stops him.
Yeah.
And we're live. Main event of the evening. Arguably the 2 pound for pound fighters in the world if your name's not called John Jones.
Smash the like button if you haven't already, guys. Make sure you click the link in the title. Subscribe to Luke's channel. Subscribe to Jamie's channel as well, please, guys.
I wonder if Habib is in the crowd.
Islam started very kick heavy, to be fair.
Did not expect this type of start. Expected at least one of them to come out the blocks.
Both tentative. They know what each other brings to the table.
There's no like you take a round, download the game plan.
Oh.
Oh, Islam go for the wrestling immediately.
Sambo though, look at the way he's got the grip under the tricep. This is Islam's world here.
We're living in it.
Can Volk get underhooks and turn him? He has. Does Volk go for a takedown?
Now Volk needs to just split and get back to keeping it in striking range, but got the grab the back of his head there.
Yeah.
I noticed in the first fight, Islam did catch him with some good knees.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Van Volk, I'm trying to get
Volk,
that arm.
Just separate her. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
good. He's got the clinch
Yeah,
of
don't
Islam
wanna be in that
right
tight
in the midriff.
don't want to be in that tie clinch.
Good knee by Islam.
Yeah, Volk needs to get out of this tie clinch. Volk needs to get out of this tie clinch.
And now back in the same position as before.
Yeah, Volk don't want to be taking too many of these knees, especially on a short camp.
Well done, good break there. I think I'll probably just edge it to Islam this round.
Yeah,
so
Islam. Do you know Islam's game plan is very good, just going to the body.
Yeah.
It's money in the bank.
Oh my God.
Right, Jamie. You're
That's
right, mate.
okay.
You'll see.
Have you just read the comments, man?
No.
Is this about United?
No.
Oh!
Oh, he slapped him.
Oh!
Yo!
Oh, wow.
Exclamation point.
Whoa.
Folks done.
Finished. Islam wanted a statement and he got a statement.
Yeah, he beat
Wow.
the guy in 10 days' notice. Well done, Islam.
I knew that was coming.
Wow.
And maybe Gaethje's there because that's the next shot.
Slept him, man.
Islam Makhachev. Wow.
Respect between the
Slept
two.
him.
The
Pound
knee again, the
for
tie clinch with the
pound.
knee, man.
Pound for pound, number one.
He is the pound for pound number one.
Islam Makhachev
Exclamation.
just went,
Wow.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Respect on his name. He is the pound for pound number one fighter.
Oh, what a kick that is.
Did he get him with a kick or got him with a knee?
No, it's a kick. Remember, he kept on going to the body and set it up. He set it up.
I come from a world down under.
It's gone down under after that kick.
Oh, my heart breaks for Volk, though, man.
Yeah.
Took it on 10 days' notice. Dare to be great.
Oh,
Fair
well,
to
the shin to the temple.
Wow.
Shin always wins.
Wow, Islam. Oi,
Oi.
look here, yeah. Fake to the body, came over high. No, I mean, oh no,
Boom.
perfect.
Islam weren't messing around. He's like, I can't be doing this fight again. Let's just get you out of here. Oh, what a the shin to the head. Volk's all over the shop.
Just the shimmy legs.
Oh,
That's your pound for pound number one right there.
there's always home and away for Volk.
That was clean. That was clean.
I don't know if Volk
Great
comes
finish.
back from that. I don't know if he comes back from that, you know. That's a brutal
Islam
knockout.
versus Gaethje next, Martin Chu said. Depends on how bad the Charles injury is.
This is what I told you, like, he's not fighting Topuria in January.
No,
I don't know. I don't know. I
you're
don't
in
know.
your own title shot now.
Do you know what the
I
killer is?
don't know if he comes
Volk
back.
actually didn't do much wrong there.
Nope. Moses just a
He actually didn't do much wrong there. It was a perfect stoppage, by the way.
His size went against him there. That's what he was.
Yeah.
It's too short.
Yeah, Volk knew. You know how I said, Cal, that it's only a win-win for Volk if he doesn't get stopped early. Just got stopped early.
Oh, there's my fighter there. There's my opponent. Put him down. Let's do it.
Do you think that's Volkanovski done for his
I don't. You know, when you're at a certain age in your career, you're 35.
35?
You get
Yeah,
a brutal knockout. You get a brutal knockout like that. Brutal stoppage like that. It's hard.
I'm going to listen to the post-fight as well, guys.
It's
Yeah,
very,
all my
very hard to come back
predictions.
from.
I got Holloway wrong. I got Volk by KO. I had Volk by KO.
I don't know if Bolt comes back from that, Luke. To be honest,
I think
it's brutal.
he
It's hard
could
to
lose
come
his
back from
belt
that.
next time out.
Yeah, it's hard to come back from that sort of
Hey.
stoppage, man.
Maybe if Max wins the interim belt from Ilya, Max may be able to finally beat Volkanovski.
Yeah. It's hard to come back from it. Volk barely loses. And when you're 35, 36, and you take that sort of stoppage, it's hard to come back from. It really is. And
That was
Volk's got nothing to prove anyway. Volk's got nothing to prove. He's one of the greats.
Hey, Islam's got a longer win streak than Khabib has UFC fights.
Yeah, and he's a better fighter than Khabib as well.
That's a statement, man. What a finish. Khabib is somewhere smiling. Absolutely. Khabib knows that he never needs to come back.
I think Gaethje and him would be a bloody fight, though, because Gaethje's a tremendous wrestler. Everyone forgets this.
For me, Islam has to stay active now. You need to stay active. I know Ramadan, he doesn't fight. Understand that. Completely understand. Second time a year, he's not going to fight again this year. February.
Yeah, he's got to be in the early. He's got to be
January.
early. He's got to be early 2024 for me. He took no punishment. He could easily come back in January, February.
Yeah.
Easily. Took no punishment.
How about this? Canada? Islam versus Gaethje?
Yeah.
Took no damage?
Yeah, why not?
Perfect. The thing is, yeah, Volk even defended it well, but the thing is, he didn't get it high enough. Just clipped the top of his head. Perfect.
It's the height of discrepancy, low. You know, it's went against Volk there, really did.
That perfectly executed. One shot, and he does the chicken dance.
I think Gaethje is really the only Oliveira and Gaethje, and that's.
But even then, Oliveira got put down with a jab, and then Islam just saw that and was like, "Yeah, I'll take."
Smoked him. I'd say Gaethje. Gaethje has got that great wrestling, and Gaethje hits, man. That might be the fight. It has to be the fight.
You have to say this is one of the greatest UFC rivalries. You've got your pound for pound top 3 pound for pound fighters in their primes going head to head. Next year, Volk versus Islam 3. No. That's it now. That's rivalry. That's rivalry closed.
He's won 2. You don't need to do a third one now, do you?
Yeah.
Volk wouldn't need to do it. Like that's the worst Volk's ever been beaten.
Yeah. Oh yeah, massively. Yeah.
I'm saying it's hard to come back from, man. It really is. At his age,
35. You know what your record is when you go for title fights.
Yeah.
Islam doesn't have to fight these bums let him smoke Strickland. He's not smoking Strickland, man. He's still got work to do at 55. Mighty Mouse called it. Islam should try throwing to the body / head kick because it's easier for a higher person. Got that bang on the money. That's why Mighty Mouse is up there as one of the GOATs.
That's what I said. Volk's size went against him.
Oh, look at that cut. That's a perfect kick, man.
Shin to the head. Shin
Gaethje,
always.
Islam, or Islam versus Charles 2.
No, it's got to be Gaethje. I want Gaethje Islam. I think that's the fight.
Yeah.
Interesting fight as well. Gaethje's a big guy as well. Be a good fight, that.
That could be one of Gaethje's last fights as well. Volk beats many lightweights.
Volk says he's ready for. Volk says he's ready for January. He ain't fighting in January.
No way, man. See that eye? Tapora's going to target that eye and bust him open.
Dana ain't letting someone who just got viciously finished like that fight in January.
No
surely.
way. Izzy should advise Volk not to fight early after taking a beating like that.
I don't know if Dana will allow it anyway.
No. It's too short notice, man.
Yeah, look, we're almost at the end of October, November. A couple of months.
Let him be either make it interim or put it off another month.
Yeah, and we've got Fury and Garno to look forward to next week.
That circus show.
I'd laugh if Ngannou slept him. If Ngannou slept him, I would laugh my head off. I really would.
Do you know what? Both class post matches. Like they basically, Islam basically just said, look, he respects the hell out of Volk. He said, anyone who beats Volk, you're gonna have to stop him because he's just gonna fight you for 5 rounds non-stop.
Yeah. Beast.
And he didn't call out Edwards, he didn't call out Colby. He just said, look, Dana, you got a job to do. Find your man against the opponent. So it's between Charles and Gaethje now.
It's got to be Gaethje, surely.
Depends on bad.
You'd like to think so.
Should be either Gaethje or.
I mean, we say Gaethje. Charles effectively was number one. He was meant to have this fight, barring an injury. Could it? I mean, Islam could potentially turn around for February. I mean, all right. So Volk does main event with Topuria in Jan. He just said that he still wants to, but I mean, so he'll have. It depends whether he has a 60-day or 90-day mandatory suspension because of the TKO loss. If he's able to fight in January, he main events in January. Islam and Gaethje or Islam and Charles could main event in February. And then go from there.
Trying to tell you, Max, you're okay about this way you don't take a fight.
That was such a fantastic pick from
Volk had arm surgery as well, you know.
Say again,
surgery. Volk had surgery not too long ago as well.
Yeah. I'll be honest though, it was just a perfect shot.
Yeah.
It was a perfect shot. He set up really well with kicks to the body, but even still, like, Volk's hand was in the right position. It actually came off his glove and then hit him on the head. Like, it was just a perfect kick. Fantastic technique. Islam's brilliant. He's brilliant, man.
First time since May 2013, Volk has been stopped by stoppage.
Oh, Chris has just said Chimaev has a broken wrist, which they think he did in the first round.
Told you, Duplessis. It's your time to rise.
If after all of this Duplessis gets a title shot still, I have to rate it. Your time
to rise, Duplessis. Have him main event. Go on, Duplessis. Makhachev should pound for pound number 1.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And then John Jones fights Stipe next month.
First round. Megan Levy's saying it now.
Johnny Walker update. What's the Johnny Walker update?
All right, so I've fractured my wrist. I was 6 weeks in cast, but obviously I weren't fighting, so I didn't have to go through rehab to start throwing punches and stuff. If you've got a broken wrist, you're looking at least 6 to 8 weeks in a cast, and then probably another 3 months rehab before you do a camp.
Duplessis, mother. He's gonna get his title
I
shot.
think Duplessis gets a nice title shot.
And
Sean
Cannonier's
likes to
out
stay
injured.
busy.
Cannonier can't ask for a title shot. Robert Whittaker not going to give it to him.
He's
He's
kind
on
of
the
got to be
break.
Duplessis now. Dana is furious right now.
Shit.
He's furious right now. He's somewhere. He's furious right now.
Crazy. Hey, what an event, eh? Jake Paul even tweeted, Kamara and Volk both took L's to save this event. Hope they get paid handsomely.
Apparently, Usman's getting a mil. So if he's getting a mil and Volk's a champion, Volk's probably getting about 1.5.
Hey, did anyone hear what they said about the Johnny Walker situation? Anyone in the chat? If they were listening to that when Megan O'Leary was going through that. Did anyone hear what she said about the Johnny Walker thing? Should be Ankalaev, no pay. No, Pete, come on.
Is this the worst pay-per-view of the year? Absolutely not. That was a brilliant pay-per-view.
It's because it ended quickly.
Yes, yeah, I think that's probably. But like the first three, barring the Johnny Walker fight, first two rounds, first round ended with submission, second round ended with a knockout. Sorry, second fight ended with a knockout. Johnny Walker, I mean, that's drama that's added on. Usman Hamzat was a brilliant fight, and then Makhachev just closed out a fight in spectacular fashion.
Yeah,
this pay-per-view was fire.
Yeah, this pay-per-view was great. The only downer was the Ankalaev of Johnny Walker.
Yeah. This pay-per-view was a fire.
Even that, we got drama at the end. So, you know what I mean? It's a good pay-per-view. It just ended quickly.
I know. Paulo Costa was beefing in the crowd. Yeah, I did see that.
I know. Pete's right. We didn't see any. I mean, Usman Hamzat, maybe not a war, but it was bordering.
5 rounds, it would have been.
If it was 5, I don't think it would have gone 5 rounds. I think Usman gets him out in the 4th.
Okay, so I've got the judges' scorecards.
Perfect.
For Hamzat versus Usman. All 3 judges scored the first round 10-8 to Hamzat Chimaev. And
that's what it was then.
And one judge scored round 2 for Hamzat. And then, judges,
How the hell can you score a round for? So one of the, 2 of the judges must have scored it. No, they would have given him round 3.
Yeah.
And then one of them was 28-28, which means they gave Usman a second and third round then.
Yeah.
I think a draw would have been more fair than Hamzat winning personally.
Gaethje tweeted I'm next.
Say again, sorry?
Gaethje just tweeted I'm next.
It's Gaethje or Charles.
How is that Hamzat fight not 5 rounds? Co-main event, not a title fight.
Yeah, I know. It should have been, though. It should have been. Chris said, so Walker's being tested for concussion. Doctor asked him a question and wasn't happy with the response he got. Well done to the doctor.
Well, that's what we said.
It
didn't look right.
Well done to the doctor.
To the hype. Yo, what do people want?
Look at the
do you want 25-minute wars or do you want some nice quick finishes?
No, I think that pay-per-view lived up to the hype.
That pay-per-view was fire.
Look at
that was a very good pay-per-view.
Look at the state of DC. Jesus Christ.
Look at the DC cheap shots.
That's my guy, man.
Get a blazer that fits, man.
Yeah, and Tommy Fury's sparring partner got sparked out in 90 seconds.
Who did?
Tommy Fury's sparring partner got starked out.
Well, recently?
Yeah, tonight, I think.
I mean, who's his sparring partner, though? Do we know him? Is he?
He's Frank from the Social Club.
I mean, he didn't knock out Jake Paul and KSI, and he should really be knocking those guys out.
Ariel Helwani said that Volk is this era's GSP.
No,
I mean,
he ain't.
No, I mean, here's the thing. I don't want to be disrespectful to GSP, and I definitely don't want to be disrespectful to Michael Bisping. But going up to 85 and beating Bisping isn't as hard, in my opinion, as going up from 70 to fight Hamzat or going up from 45 to fight Islam. Bisping weren't in his peak when GSP fought him. And granted, neither was GSP, but Bisping had one eye. He literally had one eye.
Hey, fighters 35 and older competing for championship at welterweight or below in men's division has fallen to one win and 31 losses against younger competition.
That's mad. Look, P3, I don't know if you're trolling here or not, but Per Megan O'Leary, Coach Kavanagh says that Walker told the doctor that he was in the desert when asked where he was, and they were unhappy to let him continue.
Yo.
Well, in theory, they are. Where they are, what the country. I mean,
Yeah, it's true, to be fair. That might have been why he was so annoyed. He was like, well, I gave you the right answer.
But the doctor's like, yeah, but where in the desert are we?
Oh, P3's trolling. He's trolling us.
Yeah, Tommy Fury. I don't actually mind Tommy Fury.
No, I like Tommy Fury.
I actually prefer Tommy to
he's not,
Tyson.
he's not going to be a world championship boxer.
I think Tommy Fury's a nicer bloke than Tyson Fury. That's my opinion.
Oh no, P3 say no, it's actually real.
Yeah.
Yo. Who's
Martin
head
Hughes,
kick better, Islam or Leon? Leon's, mate.
Oh, let's throw another one in there. Gaethje and Poirier. Out of the three, I'm still going Leon because Leon was literally a KO on impact. Headshot, dead, bang. I still think Leon. I still think
Leon Edwards.
Leon, then it's
Leon
Gaethje.
Edwards' his accent is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, 2 seconds he's Jamaican, and then the next 2 seconds he's from Birmingham. He's just got that lovely mix. I love it.
I love Leon. I'd love to interview the guy.
Great, man. He's great. He ain't losing either.
Yeah, Folks say he wants to be busy. Yeah, that's not happening.
Does Usman fight again at 85 or go down to 70 again though?
Stays at 85 for me.
Who does he
Stays
fight?
at 85. Good.
I don't know who fights at 85 though.
Marvin Vittori.
Oh, he smoked Vittori.
Khabib's got that VVD aura. Apparently.
He smokes Vittori.
Or give him Paolo.
Paolo's fun. Paolo would be
Jared.
a fun fight.
Give him Jared.
Jared's a fun fight as well.
Saying that, Uman Costa might be the fight they make,
Hold on. We've just literally forgotten someone. Rob.
Oh, yeah. Someone mentioned that earlier in the chat.
Usman Whitaker, that's the fight.
Yeah, that's a fight.
That's the fight.
That's a fight.
Where is Sean Shelby? Bro, I'm doing your job at the moment. What are we doing here? Can't we get on the payroll now?
Oh, yes, please.
That's the fight. Usman and Whitaker, sign me up.
Yeah,
UFC 300, let's do it.
Yeah, that's a fight, man.
UFC 300 prelims, let's do it. Let's run it.
Have you heard some of Sean Strickland's takes in reality?
Oh, yeah.
He's out there.
He's a bit out there, isn't he?
Very, very. Not a bit, very out there. Very out there. But, boys, I'm going to wrap up there. Kind of wish this happened on a 3 a.m. You know what's going to happen in that 3 a.m. one, isn't it?
Hey, Martin Chip, that's a hell of a show.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he'll fight UFC 300 Islam because I think that falls
why did you own Sean Strickland with your package? Why did you own Sean Strickland?
I love the UFC. They make him look like a proper knockout artist, and he's not. They're brilliant. They're so good at manipulating.
He's a hell of a pressure fighter. He's actually got really good wrestling. Like he's wrestling severely underrated.
Is it me? Does DC look like he's breathing in?
Are they telling us that Sean Strickland's fighting or not? What did?
I think they're talking about who's there, but I don't know if they realize what's happened to Hamza. They must know. Megan O'Leary.
Yeah, but we're making a Levy talk.
300 Islam versus Charles Augustin.
Say that again.
So Martin Chupa is UFC 300 Islam headlining.
No,
I don't think you will though, only because of
Ramadan. So
Ramadan,
there is so many rumors going around at the moment that the main event of 300 will be McGregor and Chandler.
Serious.
That is the big rumors going around right now.
Oh my god, I know what Islam can fight. UFC 299 March Saudi. Justin versus Islam.
Big Les, did England beat South Africa in the rugby semi-final? Jesus.
Yes.
Bloody hell.
I don't follow rugby. I'm guessing that's a massive result, yeah?
Yeah, because England are crap at the moment.
Oh, is it? An absolute dog.
So it's England, New Zealand in the final. Fine, England, Jesus Christ. Rock and McGregor will be back for 300. I think that the same might happen as well.
I never thought of Brock, but he's out of contract with WWE at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, they work for the same company, don't they?
Yeah.
I think the rumors are very strong that McGregor and Chandler will headline UFC 300.
Yeah. Makes sense, doesn't it?
It does make sense, to be fair.
England are winning, but they've got.
They're winning.
I genuinely think they'll do it on 301.
Can you imagine the money UFC 300 make if McGregor's main eventing though?
I know, but they can make two. I reckon 300 still does great numbers, regardless of him being on there. And then they get the second wave when he fights on 301, or they might have one in between. Because if people see 300 and 301,
headlines the Saudi show.
Khabib versus Cocaine McGregor. No, I want to see Khabib versus Cocaine Bear. That's what I want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's the only person that's beaten him at 55.
Okay.
If they actually weren't friends, I'd love to have seen Khabib versus Makhachev, to be honest.
All this friend
even Khabib versus Charles.
I would fight my friend. I'm getting paid, man. What is all this about? It's fighting. I won't fight my friends. My friends.
Khabib versus Makhachev would have been fun, and Khabib versus Charles as well. And I know people say, but Makhachev beats him, so but Khabib's striking isn't as good as Makhachev's.
I'm with John.
You saw that on display.
I'm with John with that comment. I think McGregor does beat Chandler and gets a title shot because
I think Islam's holding that belt.
They're gonna let Conor, not be totally clean.
I reckon Chandler sleeps Conor.
Could you imagine, right? Islam still holding that belt.
Conor raised. I mean, Islam would absolutely.
Islam would kill McGregor.
You know the mad thing, yeah. Conor probably did the best act against Khabib than anyone.
And he was half drunk.
And he had 2 years. He was half drunk, and he had 2 years off.
Yeah, he did. That's why that fight is so frustrating. That's why it lives in his brain. He can't get over it because he knows if he came in 100%, he might have been able to beat Khabib that night.
Yeah.
That's what keeps him up at night. It's not the fact that he lost to Khabib. It's the fact that the best version of him didn't lose to Khabib, and he knows he'll never get that rematch back.
Unless he sleeps Makhachev, which is not.
He won't sleep Makhachev. You know he won't.
I know he won't. But that's the only thing that would even contemplate dragging him out.
I tell you what, the next pay-per-view ain't bad either. Jones Stipe and then that lightweight title fight.
R.I.P. Stipe. He's gonna get killed.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Thing is,
I don't think he's got a chance. I think Jones.
Stipe can barely talk, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's done.
He can barely fight.
I think he's done.
Everyone, yeah, that's no.
Well, boys, tell the people where they can find you to support you, please, guys. Jay, go first for me, please, bro.
Yeah, you can find me at Jamie Phillips Football Chats. That's where you can find me at, guys. Any Liverpool fans, football fans, come and find me over there, and then I'll be on Combat as well with Cal and Luke.
Sweet. Luke, where can people find and support you, bro?
You can find me on my own channel, Luke Tanner, for some more MMA content. And then obviously follow me on Twitter. Down there. Lovely.
People, absolute pleasure as always. If you haven't, please do smash the like button. And you know how easy it is to go and subscribe to Luke and Jamie's channel? Just click the links in the title. Simple as, people. So please make sure you do that. We'll be back hopefully on Tuesday evening. If we're not, then we'll let you know on social media. So make sure you check out that. Switch on notifications. UFC 294 is in the books. Makhachev is officially pound for pound #1. And what's going to happen with the 85-pound belt? People, thank you all so much for watching, listening, and tuning in. Till we see you next time. Take care, everyone.